Good afternoon. Is that working? Yeah, it is. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? It's your boy, Worthy Prince, coming at ya. We're back with some more Diablo 4. Yeah, I changed it up. I was going to do Oblivion this afternoon. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to play some Diablo this afternoon. I'll do Oblivion later. So we go and play some Oblivion later on this evening. So I thought I'd start the day off with some D4. Give me 2 secs, just sorting a couple of things out. Hi Lee, hi No Face, how you doing? Welcome Ace, hello, good morning or good afternoon. Should I say whichever part of the world you're from? Hi Nightmare, what's up dude? Hello Kunker, hi George. Welcome to the stream guys, hello. Hi Main, good morning or good afternoon. Okay, right, so let me go ahead and put that down there. Okay. Alrighty then. Yo, baby Zoo's here. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just sorting out my... Gotta sort out my sound. Hold on. I turned everything up the other day because I was playing the campaign with Jenny off stream. So yeah, I kind of want some sound effects, but I want it to just be like slightly lower than the music we can hear, right? So it's kind of what we're going for. Hopefully we can make that happen. Okay, so welcome to the stream, guys. We're going to jump into some Legion gameplay today, some Warlock. I've been doing a little bit off stream. A little bit. I still haven't found the dagger. We are looking for that dagger. I still haven't found that bloody thing. I know. It's crazy. Ah! We still haven't found the dagger, but hopefully we're going to find it soon. Now, hang on a minute. The music's fine there, okay. All right, great. If it needs to go up, let me know, okay? Anyway, I have made some changes to the build that we have come up with. Now, something I didn't realize that I kind of figured out actually only this morning was that on the Warlock Soul Shard thingamajig, right? These are the different ones you can summon and they all do different things, right? So I chose to go with the Mastermind Shard. And I went down here and chose this one where Lalish weakens enemies. Now, I just thought you just click it and that's it. I didn't quite see the bit where it says grants the summon Lalish skill. Yeah, I didn't spot that last time. I did this morning and I was like, hang on a minute. Does that actually give me a skill? Well, yes, it does. It gives you this. The command Lalish skill. And I was like, ooh. So now what you can do with this is you can actually summon this bloody purple worm thing, which is kind of crazy. And it does quite a bit of damage, actually. I use it as like, what would the word you would use? I mean, I use it against elites. I use it against bosses. It's like a nuke. It's pretty good stuff. So I use that as and when needed. And I changed up something else as well. So I no longer use Dark Prison as a skill on my skill bar. Instead, what we're doing now is, where is it? We are using, hang on. There we go. We're using the new rune, Prid. We're using Sir Prid. And what this is going to be doing for us, it's going to be invoking our Dark Prison skill quite regularly, so we don't need to have it on our skill bar. Now, by taking that off the skill bar, it's freed up a slot for me to put Summon Lalish on there. Now, the other thing I decided to do was take away the mobility skill. All right. So the mobility skill that I was using originally when I first started up and I started choosing things was I was using this, no, not that, Rampage thing. Where Rampage becomes a Hellfire mobility leap attack. Yeah, I was using that to jump about, but I didn't really like it. Didn't really fit with the build I was doing, right? So I decided to switch it. I also noticed there's another mobility skill over here called Never Step, and I was using that purely for one reason and one reason only. you gain 4 stacks of shadow form when you move with it. So it takes you under the ground, you move along, and then you come up, but you gain shadow form. So it's a way to kind of maintain your shadow form. That's nice. But you know what? I decided to not go with it because I found that it was just too slow. You know, it was just slowing me up, having to go down and go under and all this other stuff. Like the mechanic for me just doesn't really fit very well. And besides, as soon as I go into battle, I'm pretty much getting all my shadow form back. So for me, it's not really necessary. And so I decided to skip Never Step. Now, instead of Never Step, which means we don't have a mobility skill, but we don't necessarily need one, right? Instead of Never Step, because I freed up another slot on the skill assignment bar, I decided to go with Command Fallen. And this one's actually pretty good. It's not really a damage skill. I'm not using it as a damage skill. I'm using it for the mechanic that it has. If you go up and take a look, I was looking at what these things do, right? And if you take a look here, this one summons up to 3 fallen grunts. These little tiny little creatures, they run forward and start attacking, right? But it's what they do that's really interesting. It says Command Fallen generates 1 additional wraith for every demon or enemy you've killed in the last 2 seconds, up to 5 additional wraiths. So it enables you to boost your resources. It's pretty good stuff. Every 15 times you hit enemies with Command Fallen, you gain a dominance. So we are actually going to be gaining, this is like a resource management skill. And it's pretty handy. Like as soon as you go into like the mechanic, the way it works is as soon as you go into a fight, just before you engage the enemy and you're about to put down the sigils and you know the little sort of the saw man that we're using and the claws and everything, before you do any of that, cast this and they go running in and they start hitting, and like you're immediately going to start generating resources where it helps you so you don't run out. So it's pretty cool. I did try using the Hellion Sting because that one also has one over here which does like resources. I'm pretty sure there was one over here that does resources. Maybe it's one of these things up here. Increases your wraith regeneration. Yeah, I was trying this out, but I don't like the way this skill fires off. Not really a big fan of it. I don't really want to have to focus on having to shoot something with this skill to get the mana regeneration, because I want to focus on using my other skills. So it actually works out a lot better to do this one because I can just summon them and then I can just forget about them. I don't need to worry about what they're doing. They'll just go forward and start hitting things and generating the wraith and the dominance for me. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So that right there is a big change I made. As for the rest, we did put a couple of points into the Dark Prison because we are summoning it via the runes, but I changed it to the chain aura one so that we have the hellfire ring that goes around us now when we're attacking enemies, mainly for the damage reduction. It reduces damage coming from outside by 45%, so it can kind of help prevent one-shot mechanics coming in from missile damage from distance. So that's actually pretty good. So we're gonna go with that one, and because it goes around me, it follows me around rather than being static in one position. So that's working pretty well. Not going for any Archfiend skills over here, but we did go for the Sigil of Subversion via the Paragon board, and we are ramping massive damage when we actually start attacking people inside here. It's really good for killing elites and bosses. Just put this thing down on their feet and then start attacking them and they take big damage. So it's pretty good stuff. I like this one a lot. I haven't really changed the skills I'm using. I can place it at long range, which is perfect because as I'm walking forward, especially in a pit, I see a bunch of enemies, I can just drop it straight on them and then go in on them. So it's pretty good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It says also trials teleport non-boss enemies back to the ritual area. That's kind of good. And we're also triggering the ritual immediately the moment we put it down. We don't need to put it down and then get a bunch of kills to make it actually do its proc where the trials come out. As soon as we put this down, the trials come out, and then the trials that hit any enemies are going to pull them straight into the area. Now we do lose some HP, but with the way we got the build set up with some life on hit and some other things, we get that life back pretty much almost instantly. We also have some fortify as well, so we're pretty safe even though we do lose HP when we cast it. I was considering doing this one, extending the trials so that I can keep walking on the trials and not lose my shadow form. But But honestly, it's not really needed. The cooldown is so low on this. I'll show you why the cooldown's so low on this in just a moment. It's 7 seconds. It's pretty good stuff. By the time we put that down, do a few attacks, by the time we move on, the cooldown's pretty much done and we're ready to go off and pop another one on the floor. So it's pretty cool. So that works out pretty good. And then the last thing, of course, is the metamorphosis. That is demon form that allows us to literally go into like mega crazy mode and start attacking stuff with loads of damage. So again, loads of stuff on the Paragon board boosting this. So yeah, it's working pretty good. I gotta say, I'm really happy with how this is all coming together. It's playing a lot better than it did the other day as well. So yeah, this demon claws stroke summon build is actually kind of working pretty good. As far as my gear goes, I had some insane luck this morning, chat, because I went ahead and sanctified my Harlequin crest and I got a 3rd GA on cooldown reduction. I mean, you can't make this shit up. I was extremely happy when I got my third GA on that, especially on cooldown reduction. That was massive for my build. So really happy with that. I do still need another Tyrael's Might because this is one of the ones I brought over from my Sorcerer playthrough. And so it's got that 5% intelligence on. So we are going to need to try and get a new Tyrael's Might. Although it's not really like an urgency, it's something we're going to need to work on. I'm still looking for, obviously, for Ancestral Gloves. I don't have Ancestral Gloves right now. Notice that we do have damage to bleeding enemies on there as well. We are actually doing Eviscerate with this build. So I'm using Tortured Wretch to pull things into the sigil area, which we put on the floor. I'm using Claws. I'm using the Eviscerate version. So we are causing bleeding damage. I'm currently testing out a few different aspects because especially on the amulet, I'm kind of messing around at the moment, trying a few things out. At the moment, I've got this one on there, which is each hit with demonology skills increases the damage you deal with demonology skills by 3.8% multiplicative for 10 seconds up to 77% multiplicative, and actually goes higher if you get an upgraded aspect. I'm using that at the moment, but there is another one that I do want to test out. It's another offensive one. It's an Eviscerate one. There it is. This is the other one I was kind of testing out. If you fail to eviscerate an enemy, you still apply 18.5% of his bleeding damage over 3 seconds. It's a really good way to chunk down big enemies that have a lot of HP by bypassing the straight up damage and hit them with the bleeding mechanics. So I'm kind of, even though this sounds better because wow, 77 multiplicative, oh that's awesome, I think this one could also be pretty solid just because of the way we got the build set up. The Eviscerate Claws, the Eviscerate Demon Summon. I think this also might be a really good option. Currently using while fortified, you deal 92% multiplicative damage. That's pretty big, and we're always fortified. So yeah, kind of makes sense to use that. And we're also using Hex increases your critical strike chance against enemies. That's really good too. You know what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking I really want to use this Eviscerate one, but I'm thinking maybe we should switch because I don't know. We're gonna get the dagger. The dagger is a unique, so we're gonna put a focus in eventually. I don't know, man. I don't know because we've only got one aspect on the ring, which is your Abyss skills deal 69% multiplicative damage to enemies who have not hit you in the last 2 seconds. That's really solid. No, it's this. So really, I don't really want to take this fortified one off. I don't want to take off the critical strike chance boost as well. The only one I'm thinking about maybe taking off is that one, but that looks like it's going to be a big damage dealer for the claws. So I really don't know. I guess we're just going to have to try it out and just do it with this for the moment, and then maybe switch to the aspect of mutilation later and see if that extra that mechanic more than anything. It's a mechanic rather than just ramped up damage. So maybe we don't need it. Maybe we just don't need that because like this is going to eviscerate enemies anyway, right? Each lesser demon killed grants Dreadclaws a 2% chance for 5 seconds to eviscerate enemies up to whatever damage that is, up to 10%. Yeah, so it's it's a small chance. It's not a lot, is it? Every demon killed grants Dreadclaws only a 2% chance for only for 5 seconds as well to eviscerate an enemy. It's not a huge window there, is it? And then if we take a look at Tortured Wretch, Saw grinds up enemies around Tortured Wretch, periodically dealing damage with a 5% chance to eviscerate an enemy. So safe to say, we're not going to be eviscerating everybody because it's such a low percentage chance of getting the evisceration to proc. So having, you know what, I might just try it out, guys. Having this on there pretty much enables us to have like constant ability to eviscerate them. It's so awesome when a build you're working on comes together. Yeah, it does. It feels good. It does feel good. I think I'm going to put it on. I might be making a mistake with taking this demonology one off because this does directly impact the damage our claws does. But I think, bearing in mind, right? This is the thing to take into account here. It's every hit. So it's going to start off at 3.8 and you're going to have to be hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting to ramp up to that higher end of damage. Whereas if we go for eviscerate, the moment we attack an enemy, if that first attack fails to eviscerate it, it's going to lose HP based off of its bleeding damage. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to give this a crack. And it's going to increase being on the amulet, right? Yeah, so if you fail to eviscerate an enemy, you still apply 27.8% of its bleeding damage for 3 seconds. I think we're going to go for that for the moment, just because of the way I got it set up. And if we need to switch back, we can always switch back. That's what it's all about, right? Testing things out. Okay, let's jump into a war plan. We're going to go for the mythic experience, maybe. I don't actually do I want mythic. We can do a mythic experience. And then we're going to do a nightmare dungeon for experience. We're going to do a pit. We're going to go and kill Lord Zir. And then we're going to go down and do an undersea. Let's go. So I've managed, hi Jen, I've managed to get up to Torment 7 at the moment. I mean, obviously we're not fully kind of like, you know, ancestral up or anything. You know, obviously we've got all the Paragon points in there, which is a lot of Paragon points, but we're not ancestral up or anything right now. So yeah, we're currently on Torment 7. I haven't gone higher than Pit 50 just yet. That's while I'm working on the build, but we will do, obviously. Just slowly but surely. But it's coming together quite nice. It definitely is playing a lot better, that's for sure. I'm enjoying it a lot more now than I was. And the good thing is, things just, you know, things just melt, which is really nice. Obviously, we need to figure out how we're going to ramp this damage up higher. But see how I do? I just put the sigil down and then I put the other thing down and we just go in and everything just kind of melts. Now, if we get any dodgy elites or anything, we can just go ahead and drop the big summon on its head and then they'll die. But yeah, it's and you know what? This is what I'm talking about the movement thing. We don't need that mobility skill. I'm always in shadow form. When I go into attack, shadow form is here. And it never runs out. It starts going, my shadow goes down now. Right, shadow form's gone, but now watch what happens as soon as I go in here. Shadow form's back instantly. So I really don't need to worry about those boots. Those boots are irrelevant. I don't need them. But that mobility skill is just not going to be needed at all. And we lose HP every time we put down the sigil, but we gain it right back. So it's pretty good. Let's keep going. Right down, hit that down, go in, and away we go. And the reason I love the guy with the saws, the demon with the saws, is he taunts them and he brings them in. So like if I put him down, and immediately he pulls everybody into that sigil. It's great. And the cooldowns are so good. I literally have no cooldown problems right now. Everything's just being able to pop off exactly when I need it. So there's my little creatures that I summon. They're going to give me mana. See, like, not bad at all. We probably can up the torment, you know. I can't get over there, so I'll just put that there until I get round. There we go. It's great. Look at this. Look, see you later. All dead. Thank you very much. Then we've got the prison that's popping up around us as well. Increases damage. Gives us a lot of damage reduction as well. Might need to turn the volume down a little bit on the game sound. I'll do that in a minute. I'm really liking the way this plays. This is great because you know what, the one thing I did not want with my Warlock build was the whole screen to be covered in orange and fucking you can barely see what the bloody hell's going on. Like I didn't want that. I wanted a much more compact Warlock build that's got some good speed to it, that allows me to push through the packs nice and easily without being there for too long, and not have bloody orange bright lights all over the bloody screen, because it was just so off-putting seeing some of those Warlock builds, that especially the ones that use like Armageddon and the ones that have all the ropes all spinning around. No, thank you. I'm good. Guys up here. They're dead. Nice. Ooh. Way around here. Oh, there's a load of enemies here. Let's bring them up here. Here we go. One there. Put that down. Beautiful. Bring out the big worm. Nice. There you go. He's dead. Let's go. This up here. There we go. Comes the boss. There you go, he's popped. Nice. There we go, not too bad at all. There you go. I'm finding it quite tanky as well, which is pretty good. I'm taking explosions. The swords that come down on top of me, I'm taking those hits and I'm not dying on this torment at the moment. So obviously as we up the torment, we'll see. My glyphs are not all maxed out either. Like they've got the first enlargement, and that's about it at the moment. Let's go and let's talk a little bit about Paragon board before we go on to the next thing. There we go. So we're pretty low on our glyphs right now. That's fine though. Which will make a big impact as far as like, you know, how far we can push pits. So many customizations you can do with builds, just customized to your way of playing, etc. Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree with you. That's the really good thing about the new skill tree and everything, and the way they've done this is if like you can customize a build up that actually can be viable to the way you like playing. Yeah. Made a summon minion necromancer and druid so far. Now I'm halfway through making a summon barb. Ooh. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, Jenny's mum's getting some news today about a liver transplant, whether she's going to be going on the liver transplant list or not. So let's get some hearts in the chat for Jenny there. And good luck to her mum today, who's going to be getting hopefully some good news. So fingers crossed for that. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this up. There is, by the way, guys, there is another aspect that I've had my eye on as well. I'll show you. I haven't got it yet. Let's go to collections, go to the codex. I can't remember if I think it's utility. I was looking through these the other day, and there's one down here, this one. Yeah, we haven't got this yet. The aspect of deeper shadows. Maximum shadow form stacks increased by 6. Yo, we need this. Because when we go into our shadow form, we'll fill the whole bar up. Because you can only fill half the bar up. And I was kind of wondering why only half the bar fills up. It's because you need this aspect to fill the whole bar up. And then that way, that will keep our shadow form going for longer. And we won't have any of those gaps in the middle when we're going between packs of enemies. So I guess that'll be a good thing. So I think we're definitely going to try and see if we can get aspect of the deeper shadows. It's one of the ones I'm looking out for. With regards to the Paragon tree, let's look at the Paragon tree. So here's my Paragon tree. We've gone up, right, down, right. That's the way we've gone. The ones I'm using Eldritch Sight. I'm using Archfiend. I'm using Blood Frenzy because we are working into that whole eviscerated mechanic. So at least I'm trying to. We'll see how it works out. This is another reason why we want things to become eviscerated, because they take 18% increased multiplicative damage as well when they become eviscerated. So yeah, pretty nice. And then we've got Demonologist, which is going to be giving us a boost while we have a Greater Demon summoned, which we pretty much always have a Greater Demon summoned, so that's great. And also Mastermind, so that when we are in shadow form, we continuously do 18% multiplicative increased damage. So yeah, that's what I've got. Eldritch Sight, obviously, for the vulnerability. There is another one down here, which I was working on some other ones as well, like Eliminator. I decided to remove Eliminator from here. Even though Eliminator is good because Demonology skills deal 15% increased damage. The claws are Demonology skills. So yeah, I mean, that is a good one. We might have to put that back in. I don't know which one I'd replace out though. I think the way to look at this is Blood Frenzied does 18% increased damage against enemies with eviscerated, but that's only if they're eviscerated. If they're not eviscerated, then that damage doesn't apply. However, this would apply the damage regardless. It's less, it's 15 instead of 18, but it would apply the damage regardless whether or not they are eviscerated or not. You could argue that that might be better. It really comes down to how good is this bleeding mechanic, and is this bleeding mechanic viable? That's really what it comes down to. Jen says, I honestly think I'm going to order food tonight. Not sure if it'll be comfy food or celebrate food. I hope it's celebrate food. Yeah, absolutely. Do more damage over a period of time. Yeah, maybe. This is what I'm playing with at the moment, because I like the idea of doing an eviscerated build. But like, I don't know. There's Abyssal. We've seen that before. Destruction is also good. We are hexing them. So this would obviously ramp up damage as well. So destruction is also good. It's a good one. Don't think any of those are that good. No. Hellforge. No. This one doesn't really offer damage much in the sense of the word, but it does offer a shit ton of armor. So if we find that we're getting squidgy later on, I don't think it's going to happen, but if we do find ourselves getting squidgy later on, we could lie out Ecor Carapace as an armor buff. It's an option. For sure it's an option, right? Really, the one I'm kind of eyeing up is going to be, it's this one really, Eliminator. This is the only one I'm really eyeing up. The question is, which one would you take out? I think, honestly, being like straight up, the one which probably would go out is Blood Frenzy. That's the one that probably would go out. It really just comes down to how often do they get eviscerated, really. I don't know. Because like, again, looking at the skills, we're applying Eviscerate. We're using this to do it. It's only 5% chance. And the claws, we're using the Eviscerate claws. That's even lower. Each lesser demon killed grants dead claws a 2... Wait a minute. Each lesser demon killed. Well, these are lesser demons. Is it referring to my lesser demons that die? Or lesser demons that I kill with the claws? Dread Claws becomes a lesser demon skill and is cast in a frontal cone, dealing damage and killing up to 5 lesser demons it strikes. Ah. Each lesser demon kill grants Dread Claws a 2... Oh, I'm starting to understand this a bit more now. So I need to actually strike my lesser demons. I want to go try that out quickly. Does it actually kill them? I think I have to strike my summons. I'm learning as we go along with this Warlock build, guys. Let me try this out. Right, okay, there it is. No, wait, there, yeah. It's got a 2 on it, look. Then a 1, look, the stacks are going down. Ah, so I have to... Five stacks. Maximum 5. I have to be constant. Right, I'm starting to understand. I understand this mechanic now. Okay. So I have to be constantly sacrificing lesser demons to ramp up the Dread Claws percentage to eviscerate. How can I do that without having to keep summoning these? This doesn't feel like a very... Well, I mean, they do die instantly. So I have to keep summoning them. I basically have to keep summoning them there. Okay. Interesting. Dread Claws are cast around you, each dealing damage and consuming a stack of shadow form. To also conjure claws around your... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. It's consuming a stack of shadow form to also conjure claws around your most recent greater demon summon. Wait, so... Hold up. So basically what that would mean was that if I put the sigil down and then put the greater demon in the middle of the sigil, he's going to pull all the enemies into the sigil. And then if I then cast Dread Claws, it goes around me. But if I'm shadow form, which I will be, it consumes 1 stack of shadow form and it makes the claws go out from the demon. So I get double the amount of claws. What's that look like? Ooh. Oh man, it's like double claws. We might have to move away from this eviscerate thing, you know. I don't know about this eviscerate thing. Guys, look at this. I put him down. It takes a stack of this and look. It makes the claws come out the demon as well. Okay. Okay. I think I might want to change this from the eviscerate build. Well, actually, no, we don't need to take the eviscerate out completely because I like using Torture Wretch, and Torture Wretch does have a chance to eviscerate. We're just not going to do it with the claws, which means, wait. Which means if we're only going to be using the eviscerate function as like a side thing with the Tortured Wretch, then that would mean that we don't need to push into it as heavy with the Paragon board. So we are not going to need... Wait. Damage in enemies' demonology skills shreds their soul, permanently increasing all damage you deal. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that. Applying hex to enemies permanently reduces the damage they deal you, so it's a massive damage reduction, and they're going to be taking some. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Like, if you don't put that on, then oh my god, that's insane. So that stays on. You gain 90% increased damage for 15 seconds after casting a sigil skill. We are casting a sigil skill, so and great. Yeah, that's a 90% multiplicative. That's staying in. And then Dominion, spending dominance to summon a demon. Reduces the Wraith cost of my demonology skills by 50%, so I can go claw, 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 and it's not that bad. And we get 80% multiplicative. That's a no-brainer as well. So that's going in. So the boards are fine, but the glyphs, Blood Frenzy. I think we take Blood Frenzy out and we put Eliminator in. Is it still a demonology skill, right? It's an Abyss skill now, not a lesser demon skill. And it's an Abyss skill now, so it takes the benefit from all the other stuff we were using that was Abyss. Everything's Abyss. It's an Abyss build. I wouldn't call it an Eviscerate build. Eviscerate is just a side part. We're using that as a mechanic to pull them into the sigil. That's the only reason that's there. And also, that's not the only reason. It's also a greater demon, and we get buffs if we summon a greater demon. And also, we can use the greater demon to make the claws proc twice. Okay, so that fucking sigil becomes a trap. They go in there and it's claw, claw, claw. That's going to be insane. Okay. So let's go ahead and take out Blood Frenzy then. And we're going to go back to Eliminator. Yeah. Now this one's going to be giving us bonus to normal nodes, which is not that great, but it's not the worst in the world. But it's not really that I'm worried about. It's the straight up 15% multiplicative demonology skill boost. It's going to boost our claws here. It's going to boost the Dodge of Wretch. It makes us boost this as well. We're like, this makes it, demonology, it does it. Command Lalish, it's on everything. Command the Fallen. Other than the sigil, it's on all of this. So that glyph will boost all of that. That's really good. Okay. Alrighty then. What are we doing here? Oh, worms. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go try this out. Woohoo! We got a war plan. Drink water, bitch. I'll have a sip of my coffee though. Yo, I'm actually kind of a Dreadclaws are OP. That's what build I have. Yo, this Dreadclaws. Are you doing the same thing I'm doing, Fuzi? Playing a Warlock's so different, but now full level and going through the Paragon. Jump to just under Torment. But still don't know fully what I'm doing. Dreadclaws are OP. That's what I build I have. Are you doing the same thing I'm doing with the Greater Demon and allowing you to like double cast it? Are you doing that? Just out of curiosity. Here we go. Put that down. Hit this down. Put that down. Oh my god. Now, we don't need to worry about. We don't. You know what the other thing is? Because we're not using that Eviscerate mechanic, we ain't got to worry about killing our lesser demons now either. Slightly different build, but all I need is use his Dreadclaws. Okay. Oh, they're all dying very quickly. That's what I like to see. I mean, for these ads, I can just use their Dreadclaws as well, man. I don't need to use anything. Oh my god, the damage. Yo. Okay, here we go. Dude, I need to ramp up my shadow form as well. We get that shadow. We need that. We 100% need the aspect now. Oh my god, this is insane. Yo. Okay, I'm liking what I need the aspect, guys, so I can make these shadow forms here. Let's see this. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to ramp this up. I need to get it up here. We need that aspect, man. We need the aspect so bad. Still playing lower tier, but Dreadclaws 2-shot bosses for me. Nice, bro. That's awesome. I think we're going to smash this boss when we go up there. We'll see what happens. I literally have double damage, man. This is crazy. As soon as I get into the circle, it's game over. Oh my god, dude. Yo, it consumes the shadow form and the damage is on the is really good. Like, they just melt. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. You're dead. Thanks for coming. See you later. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is way better than what I was doing a minute ago. Oh, we need to change the aspect back. I've still got the eviscerate thing on there. We need the other aspect back. I forgot to change it back. On the wrong way, shit. This is great. This is so much better. I'm really happy with this. Oh man, this is really good. Okay. The double Dreadclaw build. Let's get it. That's so cool. Look at the damage, man. Oh my god. Get wrecked, all of you. I'm not even using my ultimate. Yo, I just realized something, chat. I just realized something. Lalish is also a greater demon. Oh my god. Lalish and Tortured Ret are both greater demons. Which means, oh my god, guys, I'm getting excited. What this means is when we summon Lalish and we have Tortured Ret up, every time I use the Dreadclaws thing, it's going to come out of not just me, but it's going to come out of Lalish, and it's also going to come out of the Tortured Wretch. So we're going to have triple Deadclaws on the screen. And just to make it a little bit more fun, check out something else I've just realized too. I'm currently playing around with the idea of using these talismans, right? And these talismans do something very interesting. And like, you know, I'm also saving these purple ones because these purple ones play into the shadow form build and they make you do a shit ton of damage, right? So I am also going to be considering these, but I'll tell you why I'm looking at these brown ones, right? Just read what this says, chat. Gain a bonus per active soul shard demon. A soul shard demon is Lalish, okay? The one you get from the soul shard. We only have one, which is Lalish, right? So for every Lalish, every time we summon Lalish on a 2-set bonus, okay, we're going to be execute enemies. So when they get to a certain point, they're going to execute. It's like a culling strike. Okay, great. For the 3-set bonus, gain 8.5% damage reduction for each soul shard demon. We only have Lalish, so we get an 8.5% damage reduction, okay? But look what the 5-set bonus does. Gain all soul shard demons. All 4 of them. And when I summon Lalish, I summon all 4 of the soul shard demons and deal 200% multiplicative increased damage for 10 seconds after casting that soul shard skill. All soul shard skills costs are reduced by 35%. Now here's the thing. Is it gonna summon all 4? Is it a 6 times claws? That's what I'm thinking, right? Is it gonna summon all 4 just by pressing one button? Or when it says gain all soul scarred demons, does that mean it's gonna give me the skill options? That's what I'm wondering. Like, because right now these are all faded out, other than the one I've got, because you can only choose one, right? But when you get a 5-set bonus on, is it going to allow me to summon all 4 on one button press, or is it going to require me to put all 4 of these on my skill bar? That's the real question here, isn't it? Because I mean, I don't know, right? So like, even if we is there anything we could lose? I mean, we don't want to lose the Sigil of Subversion because that thing is disgusting, and it also hexes and provides a whole bunch of damage ramp via the Paragon board. So we don't want that. We don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose our Tortured Wretch either, because, like, I mean, Tortured Wretch is really good. It's the taunt. This is what makes him so good. It's the taunt. He brings him into the sigil. We don't want to lose that either, because that turns us into our demon. And this is our first greater demon skill, but we possibly could lose the Command Fallen one. Maybe. I mean, it really just depends on, can I survive? Can I still have enough mana? Like Wraith and what's it called? Wraith and Dominance. If I was to not use this mechanic, I could potentially remove that and go for another one of these demons. I mean, Warlock increases your maximum overpower by 4 and maximum Wraith by 40. So he will straight away make me be able to fire out more claws because he's increasing my Wraith. And then Command Warlock, siphon its power to overfill your overpower by 2 and increase Wraith regeneration by 340%. Holy shit. So this thing, if we switch out the mechanic, because the only reason the Command Fallen are here is to basically help us with our mana, right? Okay. But the thing is, Warlock is going to do just that for us. Every time we summon these guys up, Warlock is going to say, here you go, have a bunch of Wraith, and now you can use your claws. But when we use our claws, not only is the claws going to come out of us, but they're going to come out of Wretch, they're going to come out of Lalish, and they're going to come out of Warlock. You know what I'm saying? So if you get all 4 on one button, it'll be 7 claws. I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's going to be all on one button. I think it's just going to give me access to the other demons. I think it would be too OP to make it all spawn on one button press. If it does, it's going to be fucking nuts. But what I will do is if the skills go on the board here, I could potentially just use Warlock instead of the Command Fallen one. And then we've got all of the resources we could ever need. And we're going to be putting out another claw on the screen. So it'll be mine, Warlock's, Lalish, and Tortured Wretch, which means we'll have 4 lots of claws going on the screen. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I don't think Abodian is really needed. Aegon cleaves with its arms, dealing damage. Yeah, Violessa spawns a Violessa achievement. Summoning a data demon increases spawn rate. Yeah, again, I don't think we even need these two. I think having Warlock is the one. We get that in instead of that, and have 2 greater demons on our board. Oh man, we are going to be popping the F off with this if that works. So yeah, like looking at these talismans, I understand that the shadow one definitely is really good, and we're definitely going to try it out for sure because it looks really solid and it does ramp up your damage quite significantly. So it is very nice. With lots of multiplicative damage. So, I mean, maybe this is the option we get, the way we end up going down. But I'll tell you something, I'm definitely going to try this out. This has got a big 200% multiplicative on it. And if I can spread the claws across the screen even more with more of these greater demons, we could be really looking at something pretty impressive here. So let's try it out. That's the only way we're going to find out, innit? Let's just keep going. Let's see if we can try this thing out. My God, it's going to be so cool if it works. I mean, so cool if it works. I can literally walk away from that thing and it just keeps firing the claws out now. It's absolutely crazy. Is the den's queen? Is the queen's den in the middle? Oh, there she comes. Yeah, see you later. All right, she's dead. Okay, great. I want to see if these claws come out when Lalish is summoned. Oh, they do! Look! Look! Yo, they come out of Lalish as well, boys! Oh my God, that's crazy. Let's do both of them and watch the claws on the screen. You ready? Hold up. I've got to keep my shadow form, though. Yo, Lalish actually had the claws coming out of him. Okay, so let's go shadow form. And then put the sigil down, and then you, and then you. Now watch. There's like 3 times claws. This is gonna work. This is 100% gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna have all of the greater demons up at one go by one button press. I think it's gonna give us access to the button, but it's gonna work. It's 100% gonna work. It's 100% gonna work. we're gonna have like 4 points on the screen where the claws are coming out. 4 lots of points where the claws are coming. It's gonna be nuts. A sailor's head and an old boot. What? Okay, let's grab that one. Ooh, I got a purple. What is that? Is that one of those keys? Wait, did I get another Undercity key? I got 2 of those now. Let's go. 2 Undercity keys. Nice. Right, first thing I need to, let me change the sound. Effects volume. Just put, actually, just lower that down to like 35. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my sound and stuff. There you go. Get the music a little bit better now. All right, cool. Oop. Right, we want, is it demonic? Yeah, that one. All right, so now we got each hit with demonology skills increases damage you deal with demonology. Demonology is everything. Yeah, perfect. That's the one we're using. All right, great. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I need to do some pits to upgrade that aspect I put, sorry, that glyph I put in because it's not 25. Oh, perfect, pit. Let's try Torment 8. Let's see if we can do Torment 8. I haven't tried a Torment 8 yet. Let's try Torment 8, see if we can do it. Feeling confident, but we'll see. It might be damage might be the issue. Might not be tanky enough yet. Never mind. Never mind. Torment 8's fine, guys. Never mind. Torment 8's good. We're good for Torment 8. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're golden. We're good for Torment 8. Let's go, baby. Woo. Oh yeah. All right, there we go. See you later. Thanks for coming. Oh wow. Everything just vanishes. Yo. Oh. There we go. See you later. Nice. Oh, man, that feels good. Bloody hell. Let's go. Yo, this is really good. See you later. Is there more there? Wait. See you later. Oh no, the boss killed me. No! Ah, okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go get him. All right, we go. But be careful, the boss. Oh, he's getting chunked though. Look at his life getting chunked. That's not bad. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It's Torment 8, so we still got upgrades to do. That wasn't bad. Damn. I felt like I was invincible. You know what I mean? I just went in there. I was like, yeah, let's go. Okay, let's upgrade this. That's Torment 8 complete. Perfect. Nice. 1, 2. Leveling these up. There we go. Nice. What charm set does that build use? Looks like fun. Hi, it's been a while. Yo, what's up, these nuts? How you doing, buddy? Right now, I'm experimenting with the charms. So right now, I'm using 3 on that set right now, which is the chain set, the Horizons chain set. The reason I'm using this right now is because it's giving me a damage reduction, and it says Lalish attacks execute enemies. So basically, it's giving me a culling strike when I bring Lalish out against elites. It's kind of helpful. But the main reason why I'm using this is because I want to get to the 5 set bonus, where it says gain all soul shard demons and deal 200% multiplicative increased damage for 10 seconds after casting it. And then it says all soul shard skills costs are reduced by 35%. So this is what I'm after, because I want to replace Command Fallen with the other one, with Command Warlock. So it's going to give us overpower boost, and it's also going to give us resources as well. So I think I'm going to go with Warlock. I'm going to try it out so I can have 2 greater demons on the screen at the same time. And if I have 2 greater demons, well, in fact 3, because we'll have Tortured Wretch as well. So I'll have 3 greater demons on the screen, plus me. Every time I cast my claws, it's going to come out in 4 locations. It's going to be quadruple claws. You don't like the screen clutter of the Apocalypse? No, neither do I. A lot of the Warlock builds I saw people running, it was just Apocalypse all over the screen, and I hated it. I just like, no, I don't want that. So I'm trying to do a build which is more compact, but just as lethal, you know? So that's what I'm working on. Okay, we've got a focus over here with weapon damage, willpower, cooldown, fire damage multiplier. I don't really want fire damage multiplier. I want critical strike chance and critical strike damage, really. It's ancestral, but I mean, we could use it. Also, we need to put that there a minute. What's that? Max life, willpower, weapon damage. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't want to use a 2-handed axe. It's a bit slow. Yeah, I don't want to use that. You know, I think what we could do. I kind of like the life on hit, purely because we lose life when we use our skill thing, and I'm getting my life back quickly because of life on hit. It's very helpful. I don't want to use that focus. That focus is not I don't like that focus. Getting rid of it. I tell you what I want to do. I need to take off the bleeding thing on this temper. I don't want 80% damage to bleeding enemies anymore. Let's change that to critical strike damage. I want something over 90. I can't get a GA on this because it's... Oh, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll take 100 max roll. Thank you very much. There we go. So we got critical strike damage on the weapon, movement speed on the boots, Sigil duration on the pants. We're going with damage to bleeding. No, we're not. Offensive, change that to critical strike damage. You know, I'll take another 50. I'll take a 50 if that's all right. Anything over 45. 49, that'll do. All right, great. So 49% critical strike damage. Can't I can't temper those because they're already fixed. Cooldown reduction, that's fine. I got +3. I got a critical strike damage on that ring, and I went ahead and done the sanctification because it doesn't really matter. I need to get an ancestral anyway. I got +3 to sigil skills. It actually wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good. We might as well go and do that to the gloves, actually. It's masterworking. Until I get a new pair, I ain't got. This is the best I've got, so just masterwork it. Oh, it's pretty cheap to masterwork these. We'll put it on the critical strike chance. Nope. There you go. So that's 13.7, and then we don't need any jewels. Aspect's fine. I'm not going to sanctify it because I need a higher aspect than that. I wonder if I got a higher one. That's 12%. Have I got anything higher than 12%? No, just 12 on the aspect of calamity. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to leave that alone then. I'm not going to sanctify it. All right, that's cool. Looks pretty good. Boots are pretty good. Willpower, max life, movement speed, resistance to all elements. Pretty solid. Max life, armor, willpower. The Wraith regeneration's not a terrible thing to have. I don't really need it. What can we change the Wraith generation to? I ain't got a lot of gold, but a fortified generation would be better. Or resistance to all elements. Ooh. Ooh. Fortify. Let's take the fortify generation. 14%. I probably should have gone resistance to all elements, but it's fine. You're gonna need new pants anyway. It's not like they're the final pants. These, on the other hand, though, we can probably sanctify. No, I need to get the better aspect on those. There's actually. You need to get that lower, so you gain overpower for each 10 Wraith you gain while at maximum Wraith, yeah. Need to get that lower, if possible. Let's go with the gloves. Get nothing. Obelman's been terrible this season for me. I've had really shitty luck from the Obelman. Alright. Let's go and take, by the way, Mike, nice message on YouTube this morning. Oh, thanks. I posted that yesterday. You saw it this morning. Yeah. Yeah, I made a decision. I'm done with pay to win mobile gaming. Yeah, no, I'm done with all that. I don't even want to promote it anymore. Even free to play, like, there's no point. It's just a scam. So I'm done with it now. I think, you know, not an easy decision, but I think the last few months have really helped me make that decision, you know. I definitely feel like I'm going in the right direction now. So yeah, feel good, man. Let's see what we can do to an Uber boss on Torment 7. Probably die. I'll try. Oh, wow. Oh, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Can we get some rest in pieces for poor Lord Zir in the chat on Torment 7? He just got absolutely violated. Oh, no. I actually feel kind of bad for what just occurred there against Lord Zir on Torment 7. He just got fully violated. That weren't a win. That was a violation. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. I would thought it was going to put up a fight. Holy shit, I was wrong. Damn. That was, oh my goodness. Mike, you've got 5 charms now for the set. Have I? No way, dude. Really? Let me take a look. Oh my God, that was crazy. I didn't expect to kill him like that. I just saw his life go boom. Every time I pressed the claws, boom, boom, boom. It was just gone. I was like, whoa. Do I have it? Yeah, boy. Here we go. All stats 91. That's not a bad one. We're going to lose some all skills here, which is kind of annoying. Alright, it's got to be done. Oh, wait. I need to re-roll this one to get the lore. Okay, hold on. If I see one of these seals that's got good for the Harash's shadow, I need to hold on to it. That's a good one. Cooldown reduction to abyss skills, damage while in shadow form, and max life. It just hasn't got the 6th charm slot. It's only got 5 charm slots. That's a pretty solid one to go with that set though. I'll just hold on to that. That's a pretty good one. If you run 5 charm slots and just have a full 5 set on that, that's actually pretty solid actually. Casting a sigil skill begins a ritual for 60 seconds that grants 100% multiplicative damage, which intensifies by up to 200% as the ritual nears its end. Completing sigil's progress is the ritual by 6 seconds. When the timer ends, your next sigil skill unleashes the power within, making your occult skills free to cast for 6 seconds. The ritual grants 20% damage reduction that intensifies with the ritual. Casting a sigil skill now creates all base sigil skills at once. You deal 200% multiplicative increased damage to enemies in base sigil skills, doubled while the power within is unleashed. What the fuck? That sounds crazy, and I use sigils. I'm gonna save those. We might have to test that out as well. That sounds nuts. Okay. That is crazy. Some of these sigils are wild, man. Okay, let's just delete these. What's that one called again? The Nameless. I'm checking the seals. Hold on. There's no nameless ones in there. Yeah, Nameless and Harash. Okay, it's not one that's just all nameless. All right, delete those. Delete those. All right, I need to go and re-roll this one. So, which one is it that I need? I need Law of Horizon. Okay. Don't know what it looks like. It's that. No, it's probably that facing the other way. Yeah, it's that one. Law. So that gives me the 5 set bonus. Let's just put that in. We're gonna lose another 2 to demolish. I haven't started rolling these yet, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Now the 5 sets in. We've got all of the demons. Now, does that put it all on the one button, or does it? Wait, dude. Fuck. They're not there. Bro, they're not there. Does that summon all of them? If it does, it's fucking broken. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on. Dude. I need to go and summon a demon and see if it brings all of them out. Hold on. There's no way. Surely not, man. It's going to be too OP. Right, the set does say gain all soul shard demons and deal 200% damage 10 seconds after casting a soul shard skill. Right, so wait, if I press this, they all come out? What? Okay, okay, guys. Okay, okay, okay. Yo, they all come out on one button press. Yo, that's nuts. That's fucking crazy, bro. Yo, we could. Yo, look at check. Let me see if I can do it. There's no enemies around, so it might not show you properly. Let me see if I can show you how many claws we're gonna be firing now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? All right, so we need to go sigil that one, and then we need to summon that thing, right? Shadow form, sigil, greater demon. They all come out. Now watch. You can't really see it, but trust me, when we get in front of the enemies, you're gonna see it. It's gonna be claws everywhere. It's gonna be claws everywhere. Yeah, they all have claws. Every single one of them has the claws coming out. They're all greater demons. Okay, so. Oh my god, I can't believe this. So we're getting the benefit of all these now. We don't want one, we want all of them. So we have the overpower stacks with the extra resources. We have this thing, which casting Archfiend skills additionally summons the Archfield Demon, Rampage, Infernal Breath, Tyrant's Grasp, Profane Sentinel. Yeah, see, we're not using any of those. So this ain't really gonna benefit us, this one. This Vanguard one ain't gonna help us too much because we're not using Tyrant's Grasp or Profane Sentinel or Infernal Breath or Rampage, so we ain't gonna get any of that, unfortunately. So it's really just gonna be claws coming out for him. And this one, casting a greater demon skill increases lesser demon skill cast speed and cooldown rate when 200 of your lesser demons die. Yeah, so unfortunately these two ain't really gonna do nothing for us. Because for this one, you need to be firing out multiple demons and having loads and loads of demons die, right? So this is a summon one. This ain't really going to help us, and this ain't really going to help us much at all. But what they are going to do, they're going to be on the screen, and they're going to allow us to fire out claws out there. So we're going to double, triple our damage with how many claws we're firing out. And then this one over here is going to ramp up our resources so we don't run out of resources in the process. Let's go try it out. It's 6 times claws. Yeah, it's me. It's this demon plus the 4 greater demons. So we're going to have 6 claws coming out. Now, is that better than just honing? That's the real question. Is that better than just honing in on one specific set of claws and boosting one set of claws up? Don't know. That's why we're testing it. I need to know an undersea. You'll get 25% attack speed for the claws though, as they're classed as lesser. They're not. They're classed as Core, Demonology, and Abyss. They were only classed as lesser claws when I had them on this one. Dread Claws becomes a lesser demon skill. So I can get the benefit of that 25% attack speed, but I have to go for Ravenous Jaws, which then puts us into the Eviscerate category. Whereas this one, this is the mechanic. Yeah, this is the mechanic. We consume 1 stack of Shadow Form to also conjure claws around our most recent Greater Demon. Oh wait, around your most recent Greater Demon summon. So wait a minute, hold on. It doesn't say all of your Greater Demons. It says your most recent Greater Demon summon. But the thing is, when we summon this. When we summon Lalish, we summon all 4 at the same time. So all 4 are our most recent. So what we don't want to do is do this one first, bring out Torture Wretch first, and then bring out Lalish with the other Greater Demons. And then every time we use the claws, we'll have 5. We'll have 5 claws on the screen. Because it's your most, it does say your most recent summon. So if we summon up the pink guy after, that's not going to be no good. We don't want to do that. So you want to come in, you want to go 1, and then you want to go 2, and then start hitting. Oh yeah. They all have claws coming out of them. But only when we're in shadow form, right? Is it coming out of all of them? I'm trying to see, I can't see. It's hard to see, isn't it, with all the shit going on the screen. Hold on, let me see if I can get this out again. Let me see if we can get it out again. Hold on. Right, let's go down here. I need to see if it's coming out of all those Greater Demons. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't see it coming out of the other two. I don't see it coming out the other two. Hold on a moment. I think it might be, you know. It is. I think it is. I'm not 100% certain because it's hard to bloody see it. I know one thing, everything's just getting melted, but I'm just trying to spot it. I think it is. I think it is. I'm not 100%. I think it is. I need to keep looking at it. It'd be easier if I could be in a more lighted area rather than being in such a dark area. Bloody hell, the damage is insane. It is. Yeah, it's coming out of him. Alright. I think it is working. I think so. I'm not 100% certain. It's definitely coming out of that because I can see it coming out of him up there. Let's try again. I think it might be only coming out of one of the greater demons. Yeah, it's only coming out of one. It's not coming out of this yellow thing. I don't think it's coming out of all of them. It only comes out of one of the other greater demons. Oh, no. I think it's only capped to one. Yeah, it's not coming out of him. Look, it's just me. Didn't have shadow form then, though. It's only one. Yeah, okay. Okay. That kind of means we lose the value a lot there then. Okay, yeah, we lose a lot of value then. I mean, the idea was, yeah, it only comes out of one of the other greater demons. It's coming out of Warlock. It's behind me, look, you see it? There's two there, look. Lost my shadow form. Okay. So we lose a lot of value in that respect then. We still want to use that mechanic of getting the extra claws. But you only get it off one other demon. It works very well though. I mean, this is great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not coming out of all of them. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's what testing's all about, isn't it? This is why we test things. So, if we're not getting the value from having the claws coming out of like multiple demons, only the most recent greater demons, only one greater demon, we don't need to worry about. Thing is, I'm sure it was coming out of. I'm sure when I wasn't using that thing, it was coming out of both the pink one and also. Yeah, no, it's just him. Okay. And then now he's disappeared. It's coming out of him. It's only one demon. Okay, it's one. All right. It's only one. I'm just playing around, just looking at some stuff. Okay, so we might go for the other talisman set then. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. It's a shame. I would have loved it if it was coming out of every single greater demon, because then we could have had those 4 greater demons. Any other one, we could have had like 5 or 6 claws going off at once. But it looks like we can't do that. I guess maybe that would be too OP, right? So that boss was deleted. Yeah, he was. Okay, so let's remove these. We don't need those. And so in that case then, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to change the talisman set. I imagine then we'll go for this one. But I still need one more purple to be able to make the full set. So, okay, let's put this back in for the moment. For demonology skills. That's got occult skills on it, so I'll put that in. That one's got all stats. I mean, I still like the 2-set bonus where Lalish attacks execute enemies. That is pretty good, but maybe not needed. So we're going to try and switch over to this purple set, I think. Yeah, this is no good, so we can get rid of those. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take that off. We're gonna make our way towards the purples. Start off with a 2. We've got a 2 set. Enemies within shadow form areas are dominated for up to 7 seconds, preventing them from acting and causing them to move where you target with recast. Okay, that's fine. Okay, great. So we're going to need to re-roll both of these. So let's re-roll those now, because we've already got those ones in. Okay, we don't have that one. +2 to Abyss skills. That's pretty good. That gives us a 3 set. Okay, great. So now we've got the 3 shares. Shadow form reduces damage taken by 25%, which is pretty good. That's another damage reduction. Leaves sigil of subversion shadow trails behind when you're moving. Ooh, that's actually pretty good too. Because we're using Sigil of Subversion. But it's also going to... That'll also create trials as well when we're walking around. Which will help us keep our shadow form. This is actually pretty good. Okay, so we need to just get the other two. Let's roll the other one. There it is. All stats. Let's reroll it again. All stats. Okay, just hold on to that for the moment. That's fine. That'll be number 4. There you go. Number 4's in. Okay, great. So we just need to find one more purple set charm. And we're good to go. Alright, sweet. Let's go with the pit. Uber boss, pit, Helltide. Let's go. Alright, we're going to stay on Torment 8 pit. Now we've done a Torment 8, we'll stay on Torment 8. Yeah, this purple, I think the purple talisman charm set probably will be better for us. Wow, they just got murked. Oh look, we leave purple shit when we walk around there as well, look. Oh, that keeps my shadow form going even more. That's great. Oh, this is actually really good, guys. It keeps the shadow form going. Oh, this is so good. This is the talisman set we needed. This is much better. The other one was fun, and it could have been potentially really good, but this is way better. Look at this. We're just keeping the shadow form up all the time. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And every time we put one of these down, we're doing double claws. But I haven't even needed to use my ultimate. I haven't even needed to use the other greater demon yet. Just absolutely blasting them with just... And the demon forms up all the time. Oh my god. Shadow form, sorry. Yo, okay, this is getting better. It's getting better. Woo! We're starting to cook. Let's go. There it is. We need to get our little minions out because we're losing resources. So let's get minions out. Minions, go, minions, go. Go, minions, go, minions, go. Get my resources back. Thanks. See you later. Let's go this way. Wait, 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. You're dead. Move on. Okay, let's go. This is so cool. Yep, see you later. Dead. Oh, this is really good. See you later. I think I've just found my new Warlock build, guys. This is it. This talisman set has just made it all come together. The talisman set just did it. Like it allows me to maintain my shadow form 100% of the time now. You can see the little red, the little purple circles above that down here. They're not going. They're not disappearing. And I have maintained shadow form 100% of the time. It's so easy. We don't even need to work at it. It just happens naturally. There it is. And then we bring out the saw, man, and we just press the button and everything just vanishes. I want to go to Torment 9. I want to see if we can do Torment 9. I think survivability is what we need. Maybe we need to, I think we just need to become a tank now. I think damage is there. I mean, we're definitely doing the right amount. I mean, everything's vanishing. But obviously we need higher glyphs. I mean, that's where the big damage comes. We need to higher our glyphs up and all that shenanigans, you know? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wow. Yep, see you later. Let's go. Nice. All right, sweet. Yeah, so the glyphs need to be upgraded. Okay, let's go. Take them all to 34. 4 levels each. There you go. That's gonna help. I need to go back from a Paragon board as well and just make sure I've got everything done like with the most efficiency. I need to check the Paragon board and make sure it's all good. I like what I've got in it though. Just need to double check it and have another look. Okay, so yeah, we packed out a lot on the first board, including some resistance, some health, max life, resistance to all elements. Okay. This one here, all these glyphs, they all require every 5 willpower purchase within range. Except for that one. Eliminator doesn't need that. Where did we put Eliminator? Well, that doesn't need all the willpower in range. I mean, we need willpower, but willpower is important for us, but we don't need it here. We get 7 though every time we could take willpower here, which is quite a lot. But just hold up a minute. Now we're taking intelligence nodes and strength nodes over here. The reason being is because stuff like that, but we don't need that. Hang on a minute. You want to make sure you've got all of the stuff activated on the yellows. And the further you go down the boards, the more expensive they get. You see, we need 2,125 willpower for another 3% armor. It's not exactly like mega important, but we got the extra hex damage. Extra demonology damage there. Yeah, because for every 5 willpower, there's 10 willpower on that, so you get 6.7%. Yeah, okay. Damage per overpower stack. Are we actually? We are just making sure we are getting overpower. I'm pretty sure we are getting overpower. See, I need strength to activate another bunch of. So the volatility damage, all that is when I activate the Hellfire Prison that goes around me, that orange thing you see around me, there's a percentage chance that when that casts, it's being auto casted from the runes. But it's a percentage chance that it's going to contain volatility, which means it's going to have like an increased damage, but it doesn't happen every time it casts. There are ways in which you can make you do guaranteed volatility damage with some of the other skills, but we're not using none of those. But volatility damage has like a base RNG randomness to it, like, you know, so you'll get it sometimes you won't. So it's not really the best node for us to really take, bearing in mind the only skill we have is one skill and we're not boosting the chance to get volatility damage. But the reason we took this board anyway was because of that. This is insane. You gain 90% multiplicative increased damage for 15 seconds after casting a sigil skill. That's insane. So the moment I put that sigil thing down on the enemies, immediately I've got another 90% multiplicative damage for 15 seconds. That's huge. So we got it for this. This is why we came to this board, because that's just such a massive damage increase. Every 5 willpower in range. Okay, I think I've got every willpower in range. There was one there, but to get that one, you got to go all the way around there and get that one. Just for that one node. For 2% vulnerable damage. Yeah, no. Honestly, I'd rather switch them. So we maybe put this down there. Eliminator. Not a bad idea, actually. Eldritch can go up here. Yeah, now we don't even need that node. This just grants bonuses to normal nodes within range. We're taking a lot of extra willpower. Willpower's good for the build though. So I don't mind leaving the willpower in there. It does boost it. So we need to put the willpower back up here though, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. You're gonna need that one, that one, that one, and that one once that expands at level 50. Okay. So I'm taking these strength nodes. I don't think I need these strength nodes, you know. Actually, I'm not going to stress out about that. That one's important though. Show that one as well. So we're gonna get some more intelligence and some more strength anyway, just by the all stats things we get as we go forward. So I'm really not gonna start stressing out about it right now. And I'll free up nodes as and when I need to put extra willpower in if we like extend it. See that there. That needs to go on. So does that one. So does that one. We're probably going to need to free up some nodes once we get the next expansion on the glyphs, because like these strength ones, for example, and stuff I've got on there, I've only put those on just because of an intelligence here, for example. They're only there to try and help proc these other yellow ones, because some of these yellow ones I was lacking a little bit of intelligence and strength. So I put a few of those nodes in just to help us kind of like proc some of these. The ones next to the glyph are normally the most important ones, so we're missing a couple right now, but it's not really the end of the world, you know what I mean? What we'll do is I've got 2 more points left. For the moment, I'll just whack them over here for some more resistance, and I'll take them out as and when I need to. All right. Whew. I love Paragon balls. Paragon balls are fun. Okay, oh, we go. Uber boss. Who are we doing? Gaping crevasse. Ow! Ow! Shit. Just smack my hand. I know what you meant, Lee. Oh, now that you cast Sigil through the runes, now too. When you run, reckon that props the 90% damage. I know what you mean. I think you're yeah, you know, you're talking about this. You're talking about the fact that when I run and I summon... Are you talking about that? Not Dark Shroud, sorry, this one. Casting skills invokes the Warlock's Dark Prison. Are you talking about that one? I don't think the Dark Prison is the Sigil skill, is it? As far as I'm aware, it might not be. It's Hellfire Occult Defensive. Yeah, it never was a sigil skill. No, the charm set. Does that proc the... No, right, the charm set. What, this one over here? Or this one? This one. This one doesn't... This one doesn't... Oh, I see what you mean. Shadow Film reduces damage taken and leaves Sigil of Subversion's shadow trails. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I would probably say no. I would say no. I would probably guess that no, it doesn't. Yeah, I would say no. I think you've actually got to put the sigil down, like the thing down to get that. That's my guess anyway. Let's see how we do against Duriel. Okay. All right. Thanks, Duriel. Okay, I need enough one of the... Oh, Belial wants a bit too. Come on in, Belial. Come on down. Let's be having you, bro. Yeah, Belial's having a go. And Belial didn't die straight away. Where is this guy gone? How dare you make me do your mechanic? Where is he? Okay, yeah, he went down pretty quick. Not too bad. Helm boots. Okay, nice. Alright, so I would say no. I don't think it's gonna proc just because I got the trail follow me, so it's up all the time. I think I would need to put down the sigil thing to get that. Let me have another look. See, we'll just read the words again. It'll tell you. Yeah, so that's probably why it doesn't. So you gain 90% multiplicative increased damage for 15 seconds after casting a sigil skill. So just having the trail following us isn't going to proc that. It's going to be when we actually cast it. But we've got the cooldown so low now that we can cast it every 7 seconds. And it lasts for 15 seconds, that buff. So we've got it up all the time. Yeah, like it never goes away. Like we've always got that buff. What was that I picked up? The cutting axe. Is that single-handed? Do we wanna play with that? Yeah, let's have a look. Wait, you can't enter? What do you mean? Oh, I gotta make it gold first, don't I? Okay, yeah, forgot. All damage multiplier. It's not terrible. Okay. Let's do it again. Critical strike damage. Okay. Hold up. Enchant. Willpower. Enchant. Cancel. Cancel. Wait. Enchant. Willpower. Enchant. Accept. Close. There you go. Alright. Reroll. Okay. So what I want to get on here is I want critical strike chance and critical strike damage multiplier and max life. That's what I'm going for on this. So let's see if we can get that. I've only got 13 goes, but weapon damage and critical strike damage multiplier. I don't know. That's actually pretty good. Because that weapon damage just straight up, that goes into everything. Like, I don't know, that's actually pretty good. We could try and put the critical strike. I mean, I could do this and not go for the max life. There's no max life on it anyway. We could go for critical strike chance. So weapon damage, willpower, critical strike damage multiplier, and critical strike chance. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, shadow damage multiplier is actually pretty good as well. We do shadow damage. Good thing to point out though is Dread Claws. It was also shadow damage. Yeah, shadow damage on that. Shadow damage. Shadow damage. This is physical damage. So the all damage multiplier would help with like the pink dude. Although he's really there just for a mechanic more than actual damage, to be honest. It's actually not that bad. Although I think critical strike chance would be better. 40% plus we get 3 stacks of hex. You get 3 stacks. I'm pretty sure you get 3 stacks of this thing. One, two, three, yeah. So it'd be, was it 12, 24, 36? 36%. 36% critical strike plus that 40, 50, 60, 70. So you're up to like 76% once that kicks in. Hello, a demon. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So having a bit more wouldn't be that bad. Wouldn't actually be a bad thing. I mean, damage is always nice. Don't get me wrong, but critting is better. But you want to be critting. So we could try and re-roll the. Oh, we can't re-roll the shadow damage multiplier because we've done it on that. Fuck. Yeah, I forgot. We locked the. You're farming on Barb. Nice, bro. I started a Barb the other day. I'm doing the campaign with Jenny at the moment. Working on the Whirlwind one because it's really fun. So we can't re-roll that. So we don't get the critical strike chance, but we get loads of damage. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Let's just do it. Let's go with that. And then the fortified one. Crushing Iceberg. There you go. Crushing Marauder Axe. We lose a little bit of multiplicative, but we need to get the focus. I ain't got the focus yet. We could use this as the main hand, get a focus, and then we can, yeah, get another aspect on the focus. I know which one I want as well. Are you doing, yeah, I'm going to put the crit on the offhand. You see that one there? Hex increases critical strike chance. I'm going to put that on the offhand. We've got the fortifier one on the main hand for now. But I'm going to need I'm gonna need the shadow form one to increase the stack. I mean, maybe I will need that. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, chat. Like, the thing is, I've always got shadow form when I'm fighting. I've always got 4 or 5. It doesn't go to 0. So I'm just like, do I really need the aspect to give me more, like, you know, more things of shadow form? Do I get more damage if I have more of those shadow form things in the thing? Does that do more damage if I have more of them? I don't think so. But this one here, when you get 5 sets, says it will consume a stack with each cast. So if we start consuming a stack with each cast, then we might need the extra. Yeah, we might need it. I guess it's really a case of get the 5 set in and see if I can still maintain 4 or 5 of the shadow form things. If I can't, then I'll need to get that other aspect in. Oh, we got this as well. Oh, shit. Oh, well, there it is. Now we can find out. I'm so tempted to put that in. We lose 91 all stats, but this thing is crazy good. Look at that. Maximum life, 7%. Damage while in shadow form. Cooldown to all abyss skills. I just wish it had a +1 charm slot on it. It's really good. That's really good. That as a 5 set boost, that charm, that seal is super good. I'm gonna use it for the moment. That's fine. I'm gonna use it for the moment. And we're just gonna wait until we get a seal that's better before I start stressing about it. This one up here does have 91 all stats, so we'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to that just in case I change my mind. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, isn't it? I mean, it's only got 5 slots, but it's pretty good. Damage, cooldown, life. I mean, damn, that's pretty darn good, to be honest. Okay. What we gotta do now? Oh. Gotta save a boss. Fields of Judgment. Yeah, you easily maintain stacks. You see that, yeah? I'm not the only one that's seeing that, right? I'm maintaining stacks like crazy. The game's trying to take them away and they just keep coming back. Look, if I can maintain those... Yeah, I'm maintaining the stacks. That's what I'm saying, right? And I'm consuming them every time I attack. But they go straight back up, look. Now, if I attack really fast, though, it's gone. Ah, you see, guys? Ah, there it is. So if I attack slow, I can maintain it. But if I start spamming that clause, it's gone. And then the only way to get it back is to put another one of these down. And I got it back again, though. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's like, I understand that have that aspect But I don't need that aspect because I'm using this. And I can just get it back instantly. If I start spamming my skills and it's gone, I whack this down and bang, I got it back again. Kind of. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, sort of. I can understand why you would want more, just as a buffer. Yeah, I can understand why you'd want more. Okay, there we go. When you're fighting though, it was fine. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna keep an eye on it. If I find that I'm losing the shadow stacks, then I can always, well, I don't even have the aspect yet. I know it's there because I was looking, but I know it's there. It's down the bottom. I still haven't found it yet. The aspect of deeper shadows. So I mean, like, we could put this on and this would give us more of a buffer so that once we do go into battle, we are 100% going to be able to maintain shadow form 100% regardless of how many times we're doing attacks. Yes, but I'm actually able to maintain it without having that. And obviously if we use this, we're taking up a spot where we could have more damage coming in. So I'm kind of hesitating. We'll see. I know why we would want to use it because I was eyeing it up because I thought it would be really helpful to maintain shadow form. That was until I realized that walking around with the trowel, it literally keeps it going non-stop anyway. So I think it's just about making a buffer so we don't run out. But because if we increase our attack speed, we could find that we're pushing it off. And then we have to recast the sigil again, but yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Okay, Torment 8, let's go. We'll do a Torment 9 in a minute and try it out. Let's just do Torment 8 for the moment. We're just gonna keep an eye on it, make sure we maintain that. Because it's really important that we maintain shadow form. Because when we're in shadow form, we can make the claws come out of the greater demon as well, look. It's pretty good stuff. We are maintaining it right now. I'm not going to cast the sigil. Yeah, I've lost it now, though. And we get it back again straight away, look. Boom. All right. Yo, watching earned you a drop. Wait, what? What the hell is that? Skull Bloody, Diablo 4. Visit your inventory to connect your... Visit in your inventory to connect... What the hell is that? Did I just get a Twitch drop? No way, dude. You are now eligible to get the Skull Bloody for Diablo 4. To get your loot, claim the drop by 25th. I got myself a axe called the Skull Bloody. I'm already yeah, I think I got drops on. I think a new Twitch drop just dropped, guys, because I just got access to a new drop. I think there is a new Twitch drop. Yeah, I think there's a new Twitch drop because I just got access to it. Little axe. No, it's a banner. No. It's a cosmetic. Look. Can I change these while I'm in the pit? Oh, I can't show you because it's on the axe. And I can't switch while I'm in the pit. Hold on a minute. I'll show you after in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna need that aspect. Because I'm dropping my shadow form and I want to maintain it 100% of the time because it gives us so many buffs. So yeah, we're going to need that aspect by the looks of it. I didn't really want to have to put it on, but we might need it because I'm dropping my shadow form. As soon as I start spamming stuff, we start losing it. It's very close. It almost maintains it, but not fully. Yeah, it's gone again. See? So it does do it, but we need the extra. We need the extra ones. We do need the extra ones. Okay. That's okay. We can move the crit one down to the offhand, and then we can bring the unique in once we get it, and then we can put the shadow form one on the gloves, and then that'll give us the extra shadow form nodes we need. Nice. With how long your cooldown is for the sigil, I don't think it's worth an aspect slot. I mean, yeah, there is that as well. It's a good point you make, because although we are dropping it, I have the ability to just hit the sigil button and boom, I've got all my stack straight back. The only reason I'm saying we might need to go and put the aspect on though is because we get 25% damage reduction when we're in shadow form. And if there's a moment, you know what the higher tier torment tiers are like? If there's a moment where my shadow form's down and I have to then apply the sigil again to bring it back, then there's that chance that I could get a hit and bang, you know what I mean? So like when the shadow forms up, we maintain a 25% damage reduction all the time. Also, my abyss skills damage is increased by a bunch when we're in shadow form. If we're having any moments when I have any downtime when I'm doing attacks, then we're going to lose a lot of attack. I think for quality of life, it would be good. I think we'll try both though, Lee. I think we'll try it with, when we do eventually get that aspect, we'll try it with, we'll try it without, and we'll figure out what the best way about it is. But Hex dooms enemies below 75% life. What does Doom do? Maintaining the Hex and dealing 50% of Doom's damage every second until they die. Doom deals 82% multiplicative increased damage. What? Would that work on a boss? But we hex the bosses with the sigil, right? Only when they're below 75% life. Thing is, that's a helmet. Oh god, it's a helmet. I thought it was a chest piece. Oh, taking off the Shaco for that. I don't know about that. I like the max resource, I like the armor, I like the max life, I like the cooldown, I like the damage reduction, I like the +4 to oof skills, I like everything on there. but that's a huge damage boost. If you could put cooldown reduction on there instead of resource generation, willpower, max life, maximum resource, and but then you can't re-roll the skills on there. You can't re-roll the skills on these uniques, can you? So no, you'd need cooldown on it. If you can get cooldown reduction on here with max life and like resource generation, I get or maximum resource, I guess that would be good, but it's not bad. Quality of life, yeah, but for a sake of a few seconds downtime for offensive aspect, that's 100% uptime. Definitely, yeah, it's definitely worth testing it out. 100% certain. Yeah, I agree with you there. Oh, by the way, the Twitch drop. Hang on. The Twitch drop. If I put this on, I'll show you. Yeah, look. I'm pretty sure. What was it called again? It was called the... It was an axe called the Skull Bloody for Diablo 4. It looks like a one-handed axe. Skull Bloody. Might need to restart my game. I don't see it in here. It hasn't gone into my game yet. I probably need to restart my game to get it. I think it's a one-handed axe, the cosmetic that came on the Twitch drops. All right, so we're looking for a focus, peeps. We need a focus. None of those are going to be the focus. Okay, what's next? Helltide. Yeah, we need a focus. All right, let's go. Pretty good, isn't it? Where's the weapon chest? Don't see any weapon chests. How cool does it look? Watching this dude running around with that streak of purple shit going behind him, all shadowed up with those rogue shrouds spinning around him. It looks fucking awesome, man. It looks so cool. So cool. Oh. Oh, I walked out the ring. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. All right, let's go. I'm gonna try a Torment 9 pit, see how we get on. I only dropped that Shadow Form twice on the hillside. Okay. Let's see if we can do a Torment 9. Meh, meh. Wow, that's pretty good.
Drink water, bitch.
Man. I'm finding that I'm not even needing to use the little resource minions much, to be honest with you. Oh, I just took a full fire explosion to the face and didn't die. Yeah, Torment 9 bosses dead. Yo, I took a full fire impact straight to the face and didn't die. That was pretty good. It did take some life down. I saw my life go down, but I didn't die. That was a full fire thing straight in the face. That was pretty good. We got our first legendary rune. Nice. Thank you very much, Jen, for trying to scare me. I didn't work this time, but you know, there's always next time. There's always next time. Better luck next time, Jen. Okay, there we go. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go ahead and the hands of the world breaker. Apocalypse deal. Oh, that's Apocalypse. We don't care about that. Bye bye. Dropped out 3 times, but every time you had your cooldowns ready to go. Yeah, I know. I think Lee's is coming across with the discussion of, bro, you don't need to use that extra shadow form things. Just keep the damage up, man. That's what I'm hearing. You hate doctors. Uh-oh. Did you get some news? Probably better speak to you after a stream, I would imagine. Probably, though. I would imagine rather than discuss that on stream, right? I'll give you a call after the stream, alright? I'm not gonna be. I'll be finishing soonish because I gotta get some dinner. Okay, let's 317. Go ahead and do the focus again. Oh, they want more tests. Oh god. Resource. Well, so no decision then, just tests. More tests. Ugh. That one could be used. I know it's not ancestral, but... Hold on a minute. It's not ancestral, but... It's actually pretty good. Weapon damage. We've got maximum life. We've got critical strike damage. If I can re-roll that resource cost reduction to critical strike chance... Hold on a minute. Let's have a look. If I can re-roll this without too much cost. Oh, 8.5 as well. That's a max roll. Nice. Critical strike chance, critical strike damage multiplier, max life, and weapon damage. Ooh. This is viable, I think, these two. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need it, to be honest. I think you're right, dude. I was kind of eyeing it up, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Let's add the socket over there. I think these two are viable, you know. Now it's a case of the aspects. So we've got the fortified one. What are we going to put over here? Okay, so if we do this, we're going to put this up here for the time being because we need to get the unique. So the fortified one would end up going over on the focus once the unique goes in. So for the time being, I could just put the... I don't know what I'm going to put there. For the time being, we could put something else there. It'd be an offensive aspect, for sure. It only can be an offensive aspect. The question is, which one? Oh, we've got a 35 to choose from. Critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed. That could be fun. Moving, gain 9.8 increased damage. No. Close enemies or those you deal indirect damage to are slowed. Okay. While channeling a skill. No, we're not channeling. No. No. Your abyss skills. Deal an increased damage equal to your shadow resistance. $312,000. It's like another 160,000 base damage. That might be good. Let's go with that one for the moment. That sounds pretty good. That's like a big lump of base damage, isn't it? It might actually be alright. Let's go and try that out. That's a lot of base damage. Alright. We'll try this out. I mean, we're always fortified. So we always get this extra 60% multiplicative. That's huge. That's also interesting. It's by base damage, and then it gets multiplied up with all the multipliers. Right, we're gonna try it. Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? I think that might be all right. I think that might do some bits for us. We'll see in a minute. I want to go into my wardrobe. Let me in. Okay, so we need a new axe. Axe of the Iron Demon. Ooh, no. Cauldron Sagaris. Is that the one that I just... No, it's not. I got a Twitch drop and I can't seem to find it. I think I've got to restart my game to get it, you know. I'm going to restart my game because I want to see if I got the Twitch drop. Exit Diablo. We're going to go into the Dark Shadow Realm for a minute, guys. There was a Twitch drop. It was, you get it for just watching the stream. It's a new Twitch drop. It's called the Skull Bloody Axe. I think it's a one-hander. I don't think it's a two-hander. I'll find out in a sec. Your mum wants to go out for dinner. Not sure if I'll be home. Just waiting to call. Okay, no worries. Well, listen, that sounds like a brilliant idea. Go out and have a lovely dinner with your mum and have a really nice evening. And tell her I wish her well. And I hope you have a lovely time. It sounds really, really good, actually. You should, wait, go somewhere nice, like the Chinese or something. It's nice, Dan. It's nice Chinese you got near you. Nice one. Anyway, let's have a look at this axe. I want to see if I got this axe. I think I decided to restart my game to get it. Yeah, after all this, it won't be there, or it'll be just a really bad looking axe. I guess we'll find out in a sec. Let's have a look and see if we got the axe. Hang on. Yeah, look, you see a little light there? You just got to restart your game. That's all it is. There it is. That is the new Twitch drop. Look at that axe. Shit, I can't zoom in. There you go, guys. That's the new Twitch drop you get. So if you're playing Diablo 4 and you're watching my stream, you can get access to that brand new axe cosmetic just by watching the stream. So you just got to make sure that you link your Twitch account to the drops thing, and you should be able to get it. It should pop up on the chat saying claim. You should just check it. You should be able to get that. Got like a brand new... I got the Twitch axe. I like that. And then we've got the focus. What focus are we going to use? I want something good. No. No. That one kind of matches the wings a little bit. Scroll. That looks like a ball bag. Just with one ball inside. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling that one. We got the ball. I like that one. That's the one I like. That looks sick. But it's part of a cosmetic set. Which I haven't got. I do have some cool ones though. That's a cool one, look. Ooh, the book. I think I might go for that one. That looks pretty cool. The little flame. Walk around with the flame. Look, I like that. It's the soul drinker one. We could use that one, I suppose. It's a bit leery though, isn't it? Maybe just do the crystal. We'll do the crystal one. It's fine. All right, there we go. So we have the new axe and that offhand. Okay, cool. All right, what we got to do next? We are going to Helltide. Let's go. I am looking for the unique. We need the unique. We need the dagger, the unique dagger that this game has, which I still have not found yet. So that's what we're looking for. Shit, wrong button. We need to go up that way. Okay. I know my overlay is like green. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell? Why is it green? It's so I can see it. Because I'm blind. Weapons. There we go. Make our way to the weapon one. And we're now on Torment 8. Okay, so that's why I took damage. Alright. There we go. We're good. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Get out of here. Don't do that then. Gotta shoot. Good rest of the stream, Mike and chat. Catch you for the later stream. Thanks, man. I'll catch you later, Lee. Gonna be doing some Oblivion later, I think. So yeah, I'll be getting off in about half hour or so. Go get some food. And then I'm gonna be back to play some Oblivion tonight. Yeah, Oblivion High. I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoyed that the other day. I'm looking forward to playing it this evening and continuing the story. We got the Emperor's son to the mountains. And then we had to go and check on the captain of the guard back at the city, but we haven't done that yet. So we're going to do that tonight and then go from there. Please be light weaponry. Don't be heavy. It's heavy. Of course it's heavy. Is there another chest around here? There's one up there. Let's go check that one and see if it's light weaponry. Because I'm looking for a focus. One with GAs or an ancestral focus, ideally. Oh, that's heavy as well. Oh, no. So where's the light ones then? These are both heavy. Maybe down here. Should we make our way down to the other side? I've still got 17 minutes. I really would rather open a light chest rather than heavy weaponry, because heavy weaponry is going to be like two-handed staffs and two-handed swords, that kind of. Oh look, whisper chest, silent chest. Oh, I ain't got no keys. I can't open it. Oh well, rip. Let's have a look over here and see if we can find them over here. Wow, there's like no weaponry chests over here. Okay, that's awesome. Let's just open up an amulet one then. Nothing in there. There's an armor one down here. We can open this. Wait, ain't there a mystery chest around here somewhere? One down there. Let's go open the mystery chest. Okay. Which torment at the moment? Oh. Hello, Chungus. I just switched to Torment 8, but I've done I think I've done a Torment 9 pit. I think I've done a Torment 9 pit. Was the last pit I've done. I'm gonna go do a pit in a second, so I'll check. But I'm pretty sure I've done a Torment 9 pit. So yeah, no, builds, but I made loads of changes this afternoon, and yeah, it's working really, really well. I'm loving this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this chest and I go back to town. All right. Look, kind of missed the claw build. Swapped to Tyrant's Grasp. Just finished updating this morning. It's great. Just the screen clutter gets annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wanted to try this class out, but after playing a couple of weeks of Sorcerer, every time I bumped into a Warlock, it was just this whole screen was covered in yellow clutter, and I was like, oh my god, I hate that. So with this build, I decided to go for something which was more compact, more not all the oranges everywhere. The only orange I have is the ring that goes around me, the prison. Other than that, everything's all kind of compact to where I am, but really kind of like good damage and pretty good, well, tanky. It's starting to get tanky now as well. So yeah, no, it's doing pretty well. You've been following a max roll build. That's okay. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with following build guides. Like, I haven't personally. I've been doing my own thing, but that's just because I'm the sucker for punishment. And I just enjoy theory crafting and figuring it all out, you know? Like, I hadn't seen any of these skills until a couple of days ago until I looked. I didn't research it before I played it. I went in blind completely. The only thing I looked up, I'm going to be honest, the only thing I looked up was the unique for the main hand, because I was streaming the other day and I could not find any way that was going to kind of do anything to the claws. I was like, what is going to actually make these dread claws pop off? There was no aspects, there was nothing. I said, there's got to be a unique. So I looked it up to see if there was a unique, and apparently there is. Have I found it? No, I'm still looking for it. But apparently there is a dagger. There is a, I can't remember what it's called now, but there's a dagger that ramps the damage up on the claws, and I'm looking for it, but I haven't found it yet. I've transitioned from my double-handed sword over to a single-hand weapon and a focus, and I now need to get the unique in there. I've got a Shaco. I got a GA on cooldown reduction, so that was good. Max resource and max life on the tempo. And Tyrael's Might I pulled over from my sorcerer playthrough. That's why it's got intelligence on it. And I did bring over my free GA Style of Scries from my sorcerer playthrough as well. Although the GA is not on critical strike chance, which is where you really want it, but it's okay. So yeah, there's still quite a bit that still needs upgrading with ancestrals and stuff and GAs, but yeah, it's coming together. Liphany, yeah, that's it, the Blade of Liphany or something. You're able to tackle T10, nice. So let's have a look. I think the last one I done wasn't 125, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure I done a torment set. Well, hang on, let me go look at the difficulty. What difficulty have I opened up? Torment 9, yeah. So I've done a Torment 9 pit. I haven't tried a Torment 10 yet. Should we try it and see if we can do it? Might as well push the build as much as we can push it. So I done a Torment 9. We can probably turn it up to Torment 9 now. Let's push it. Liphany is the only unique dagger for Warlock. So if you use Cube to upgrade a dagger to unique, oh, that's the only unique one. That's a good way to get it. I don't have. That's a polearm. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh shit, that's a good way to get it. Thank you for the tip. That's really nice, actually, of you. Thank you for that. Hold up. Put these up here. That's a ring and a hammer. I didn't even think of doing that. Oh, no worries, Shungus. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, we need to get a dagger. I've got 17 obols, damn. I need to get like a grade, thank you. I need to get like a grade dagger. I'm gonna try and push my build a little bit. Let's see if we can push it. I'm gonna try and see if I can do a Torment 10. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do Torment 10 just yet. Yo, thanks for the gift, anonymous gifter, giving out tier 1. Yo, Chungus, you just got a tier 1, let's go. Let's see if I can do a Torment 10. I don't think so. But we'll see. And we are really pushing it now. Torment 10. Oh. Okay, well that's looking promising. more damage now. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, we are taking a bit more damage, but that was to be expected. It's Torment 10. You know what, though? We are killing them. We are killing them. That's the most important thing. Having to really pop some spells to do it, though, but we're doing it. Wow, that's not bad, you know. Torment 10. This is going better than I thought it was gonna go. Put it that way. Okay, let's see how we keep going. I mean, we ain't done yet. We're not out of the woods yet. It just disintegrates them. Holy shit. This is Torment 10, guys. We're not even leveled up. We've got so much gear that it's all not even ancestral. Like, what the hell? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Alrighty then. Fucking hell. Yes, yes, yes. That was pretty good. Not bad at all. It took us a little bit to kill the boss. I had to hit him a few times, but considering we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of gear that are not even ancestral and don't even have any GAs on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no GAs. We're missing ancestral on 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them even. Not bad. Not bad. We haven't re-rolled these yet to get the optimal kind of like you know, we're still chilling on things like movement speed and stuff like that, and shadow resistance and all stats and potion healing. I mean, there is some all stats in there, some occult skills and stuff. It's not terrible. Total armor and gold drop rate. So like, we've still got to re-roll some of these to get them optimal. Lots of ancestral still to get. Lots of GA still to pull in. So that's a lot more stats. Don't forget, once we go ancestral and we can then get the GAs on the tempers as well. So there's a lot more damage still to come from there. And our glyphs are only like, what, 28, 29, 33, 41, 51. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad damage getting through that Torment 10 pit like that. That was actually pretty darn good. I'm really happy with that. So we get another legendary rune. Archfiend is now legendary. We're now going to move on to Demonologist. Let's go. As we get these glyphs above legendary, yeah, the damage is going to go up significantly. We're going to get a lot more multiplicative damage on us. Cool, man. I'm surprised that that was the damage. The only time I saw my life go down was when I was activating my sigil. So which is a mechanic anyway that I have. So it's supposed to happen. Where's my Eldritch Sight? Is that there? Is it? Oh, that's Mastermind. Archfiend went up, didn't it? So it's willpower within range. So I think one there. Oh. Okay, so just take out resistance to all elements and put that in. The extra damage. And that is all of the willpowers taken. Nice. All right. Just tweaking my board a little bit. took a little bit out of the other stats, but I'd rather get the extra vulnerable damage markers on there for the extra willpower. There's one I haven't got, which is up there, but it's going to cost me like 3 Paragon points just to get to that extra 3%. So I'm not really stressing out yet about that. It's not the biggest end of the world not to have that. Okay, that's fine. For the moment, anyway, that's fine. What we got to do now? We need to do our Uber boss. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Lag. This is a Torment 9 Uber boss, right? Okay. Not too bad. He took longer to kill than I would have liked, but it's okay. Wait, what's that? Helltide. Sanctuary is at peace. How dare Sanctuary be at peace? Mm. Alright, let's just another pit then. Won't go any higher than Torment 10 on the pits just now. I feel like we would probably die if we try to do that right now. Ah, I stood on it and I was hoping I wouldn't die there, but yeah. Torment 10 rip fire explosion. Don't stand on that just yet. Man, this guy doesn't want to die. Dude, it's time to go to the afterlife. Seriously. Wow. Oh, I see you. Bloody boss is here. Can you please stop moving? Alright. Okay, it wasn't... That guy is a bit tanky. There we go, we got it. Alright, nice. And boom, another legendary one. Awesome. Next, we're going to do Eliminator. Let's go. Whew. What's next? Telltide. Let's go. nothing out of it. Damn. Nice. That's pretty good. Took over there. Oh, that's not a bloody chest. It's a bloody shot. All right, let's go back to Tyrael and in that war plans. Do. What did we get as far as those golds ones were? Shadow resistance, shadow damage multiplier, critical strike damage multiplier, attack speed. They're not that bad. I don't know if I want like a GA on shadow resistance. I mean that aspect we're using increases our damage based on our shadow resistance, so it wouldn't necessarily be like a bad thing to have like a GA on shadow resistance on your gear. but I don't know if I would really want attack speed really over critical strike chance. Saying that you could, and also the willpower as well. Yeah, no. No. Shadow damage multiplier. Max life. Okay, that one we can maybe do something to. We can put willpower on it. And critical strike chance. And then re-roll the cold resistance for critical strike damage. Oh no, wait, no, you can't do that and have life on there as well. So it'd be, you'd have to put critical strike chance on there and then, yeah, and then re-roll the cold resistance for damage. Then you'd lose the willpower. Re-roll the cold resistance for willpower and then add crit strike damage on. Maybe.
Checking the game was never afraid. Just call on my name, they fall into place. The land of elite, the home of the brave. Nobody can hate on a total I paid. When everything's settled, let's see who remains from dust.
So you want to add another offensive aspect, wouldn't you? So you'd add offensive aspect. And what you're looking for is critical strike damage or chance even. We got damage over time. Oh no. Okay, so we need to re-roll the damage over time, but we don't want to lose the GA. So let's go over to here and enchant it. We'll enchant the shadow damage and then cancel. Okay, now we've locked in a shadow damage multiplier GA. We can now focus re-roll this and re-roll the damage over time. Vulnerable damage, no. Damage over time again. Critical strike damage multiplier. It's only 15 though. Willpower. Pretty good roll of willpower actually as well. I think we'll keep the willpower. Yeah, we'll keep the willpower. And then we can just come over here and we can't, but we can't oh, wait a minute though. We can't oh yeah, because we locked in the shadow resistance. That's the downside to locking in an aspect. That's the downside to look. Well, I mean, unless, hold on. Maybe we can remove an affix. And we can target the resistance. Okay. And then we can add an affix. And now we can add another offensive affix. That will not work with this item recipe. Oh. So we've removed the resistance now. We've got the GA on shadow damage. We've got the 120 willpower. We've got the 1247 life. Now we just need to add an offensive aspect and hope we get critical strike damage, right? Or critical strike chance. Yeah. Wow. Critical strike damage multiplier times 25. That's great. That's really good. Okay, awesome. So there we go. We got all of the things you wanted on the ring. Excellent. So now I can go to here and put the aspect on, which I was using the abyss skills, deal more damage to enemies. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, the aspect of fathomless dark. It was that one I was using. Oh no, wait, that's the one based on your damage reduction. No, it's this one, the insidious aspect. Yeah, that one. There we go. Great. So now we've got willpower, max life, crit strike damage, shadow damage multiplier. I mean, ideally you wouldn't have shadow damage multiplier. You'd have crit strike chance as well, but we haven't got no crit strike chance on the other one anyway, so it's not a big deal. Then we can go over in temper and put critical strike damage on. Get the GA straight off the rip. Love that. It was meant to be. And then we'll do the masterwork, and on this ring I did it on crit strike damage multiplier, so I guess we'll do the same thing. We'll put it on crit strike damage multiplier. There you go. There's the finished product. So we have 150 willpower, so we've gained 40 willpower over the other ring. We've got another 1500 life now, which is really nice. 44% crit strike damage multiplier, 15% shadow damage multiplier, which is another 6% on top of what we had before. And we got the 75% crit strike damage because this is a ancestral. So we got the extra resist, and we can add the actual GA down the bottom now. So we've got more crit strike damage on it as well. Sweet, well that's really good. We're not going to sanctify this because it hasn't got the maxed aspect on it, so we're going to wait for the maxed aspect, but we are going to put the jewel in. We are going to put the jewel in. I mean, we do lose the +3 to sigil skills, but that's not really the end of the world. Let's take the grand, let's take the royal diamond out of here. I don't think I can make any grands because I'm using diamonds on my sorcerer. Yeah, no. Unfortunately. So I'm just going to do that. And there you go. We have a new ring. It's not bad. Double GA. GA on shadow damage multiplier and GA on critical strike damage. It's not bad. Pretty heavy damage ring, to be honest, but we've also got some sustain there as well with the HP. Puts us on about 17,500 HP right now. It's not too bad. A bit more would be nice. I'll keep hold of that ring. That's a pretty good ring. What I need is a grey dagger so I can get this bloody unique dagger that I still haven't managed to drop yet. I got some obols. Maybe we can go get a dagger off the obol, man, the grey one, so I can roll it. I need a grey one, dude. Wait. What about if we turn the difficulty down? What if we put the difficulty down to, like, I don't know, normal? Clearly it doesn't matter whether it's normal or not, but it still comes out with blues and golds and mythics. Bugger it. I need that dagger, man. Oh, I just need a grey dagger. That's all I want is a grey dagger, and I'm not getting one. Ah, shit, man. Yeah, none of these daggers are going to be good. I need the grey one. 2 aspects out of it, though. Aspect of Fathomless Dark upgrade. Hold on a minute. Didn't I just use that? 75%. Okay, so that's just been upgraded. 69 up to 75. Oh no, based on your shadow reduction, it's that one. 69 to 75, yeah. Alright, sweet. There we go. We got an aspect upgrade at least out of it. Need a new amulet, man. That amulet is not... I need some life on hit with this build, because the way I've got my build set up is when I use the sigil of subversion, it takes some of my life away. And then you need the life on hit to bring it straight back up again. So we need life on hit on this build. I'm going to leave it on the amulet. I'm going to try to at least leave it on the amulet if I can. I don't know if that unique weapon's going to come with any life on hit. If it does, that'd be great. Because I had like 1400 life on hit here, which I liked. But yeah, we're going to need some life on hit on this build. 100%. 523 isn't really enough. I could do with a bit more, actually. I might masterwork it just to get a bit more. $640. Just for the quality of life. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. I'm not saying I'll do that in the long run. But 915 life on hit is just what the doctor ordered, I think, for this build. I think about 1,000 life on hit is really all you really need. Just enough to get your life back up straight away as soon as you use the sigil of... The benefit is, if you do it this way, you don't have to kill 8 demons to fuel the ritual to send forth the shadow trials. The moment, if you have it the way I've got it set up, as soon as you put this down, the killing effect happens immediately. And the trails go straight out, and then it pulls the enemies that it touches straight into the sigil. So it's a good way to get them all in there. And you want that from the get-go, and then you can start hitting them. And if you've got life on hit, your life goes back up anyway, so it's not really a problem. So it's a good mechanic. I like it. But yeah, you do need to have some life on hit, otherwise you're going to do it, and then you're not going to get no life back, and then you're going to be like shit, and you've got like half your life. That's not good. Okay, let's go up here and Uber Boss, followed by Helltide, followed by Uber Boss, Pit, and Uber Boss. Let's go. Having an Uber Boss run. Lord Zir. We absolutely wrecked him on Torment 8. Let's see what we can do on Torment 9. It was when I fought Lord Zir on Torment 8, it was a violation. So let's just see what happens when we fight him on Torment 9, I guess. I feel like he's going to be fighting a bit more tougher on Torment 9. We'll see. Scuzzy. Scuzzy, scuzzy, scuzzy. Uncool. I'm waiting for you, Lord Zir. You ready, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Lord Zir, what happened, bro? Good God. That guy just got wrecked. Oh my God, there's a free GA chest plate that's just dropped. Okay, hold on a minute. I got fucking the douche nugget coming out now as well. Oh mate, get wrecked. See you later, Bilal. Nobody likes you, Bilal. Get out of here. Okay, what we got here? Ring, pants, sword. What's those seals like? Anything good? No. Those down there, I want to try those out. The rest of this stuff can go in the bin. What was that cheap? What that chest plate I picked up? I'm not switching out Tyrell's Might, I don't think. Oh my God. Healing received. Lightning resist. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. Elegy. Willpower, max life, all damage multiplier, and attack speed. Yo, those gloves are actually pretty good. GA on all damage multiplier. You could re-roll the attack speed for critical strike chance, and you got a pretty solid pair of gloves. Might just hold on to those. I don't think I'm going to use them, but I'll hold on to them. Casting Dark Prison consumes 48% of your maximum life to reset its cooldown. You gain 27% damage reduction while you... Don't really want to lose another half of my life to cast that. Thank you. No, thank you. All right. Sorry, just reading. Still learning as we're going along with this class. The elusive dagger, though. Oh my God. Just can't seem to get it to drop anywhere. What did we just upgrade there? I didn't see. Aspect of malevolent. Ooh, that one. Okay, yeah. Let's where have I got that on? Boots. That is almost a max aspect now. You gain air power for each 10 Wraith you gain while at maximum health. Nice. That's actually getting there, that. Good. Okay, let's what's next? Feel tired. Let's go. Gonna be finishing soon, so I can get some dinner. Back in about an hour or so after I've had something to eat, and then we're gonna be playing some Oblivion tonight. Started playing Oblivion Remastered a couple of days ago, and yeah, we're gonna continue with the storyline this evening. Should be fun. First time ever playing Oblivion, so I'm really enjoying it actually. The remastered version looks like a brand new game. I mean, you can definitely feel it's dated. Like, it definitely has like dated vibe about it. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, put it this way, it's better than Avowed that I played last year. That was terrible. Oh, I still got 300 things. Didn't even need to do that. Oh well. Woo. Alright, calm down. Yeah, we have got those overpowers up. Nice. Good. Where's that bitch gone? Please just die. Thank you. Who done that? I didn't do that. Oh, there's another player here. It's a paladin. Nice, she got destroyed that time. Nice, thank you for the help. I appreciate that. I'm gonna leave you to it now. We got a two-handed axe. I need a white ancestral dagger. That's what I need. Just there. Alright, is there a weapon? Wait, there's a goblin over there. Oi, 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 Mr. Goblin. Excuse me, where are you going? That player was chasing it as well. Bloody swords, go away. Is there a weapon chest around here? There's one over there. I don't know if it's heavy. I wish it would say heavy or light on the map before, like, Why can't it just say light weaponry or heavy weaponry so I don't have to ride all the way over there just to go and find out that it's most likely heavy? Oh, gold, hello. Do you know what I mean? Like, it should say light weapon or heavy weapon when I put it over the mouse over it, rather than just weapon chest. It's like, well, it doesn't really tell me what it is now, does it? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go find out, shall we? And it's light weaponry, nice. Are we getting anything? No. We got dick. That's what we got. Try the other one. See you later. Okay. Let's go and take a look. We got cool looking helmet. What's next? Uber boss. Let's go. I'm gonna finish up this war plan. I'm gonna jump off for a bit. Maybe we'll try tomorrow and see if we can get the dagger tomorrow, because I don't know if it's gonna drop today. Doesn't look like it. Unless we get super lucky down here. Ooh. Alright. Whoa, Jesus. I'm getting beaten up by those guys. What the hell? Alright, here we go. Let's see if Varshan wants to give me the dagger. Come on, Varshan. Oh, Varshan got some HP. What the fuck? She's dead though. Nice. Ooh, got poisoned. Got a dagger, but it's not the right one. It's a bloody legend. Oh my god, not again. Leave me alone. Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop the dagger. Come on, come on. Bloody hell. Seal of Aphanium. Don't need that. Alright, let's try again. One more try. Come on. Oh shit, wrong button. I've got pants ancestral. I need dagger ancestral. Oh well, we didn't get it. Rip. Okay, we didn't get it. No worries, no worries. We didn't get it now, but we will get it. And for now, we're doing pretty well anyway. I'm curious how much of a difference it's going to make when we get it. Oh no, tell me about it. I feel like screaming, like, come on. Let me at least get just a normal one. It doesn't even have to be an ancestral. I just want to try it out. Okay, we're going to finish up. Well, we're going to pit and an Uber boss, and we're done. All right. Let's do a Torment 10 pit. Let's go. Here we go, here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already noticing that life on hit upgraded is much better. Life goes back up way faster now, it's good. Where's that little pink? Where's that on the floor? Oh, there's a goblin. That was a big, massive fire explosion just hit me. It didn't kill me though. That's good. That was a bit spicy. I had big. If I get about 2 of those in one go, I think I would be dead. That was pretty good. It's good that he's my Warlock's actually being able to tank that kind of stuff. That's actually kind of promising. Ooh, I took a bit of damage there. Alright, here we go. Let's go to that. And one there, one there. A lot of fire and electric coming at me. Oh, yeah. Caught there. I got caught by the electric, I think it was electric explosion and poison that I was standing on. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen there. There was a lot of explosions going on right there. Yeah. If I try and jump in on it when it's going boom, 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 with the explosions, it's like, yeah, you're gonna just die. That's all right. So many explosions going on here. Yeah, wow, wow. There's a lot of explosions. These guys are real. These are aids. These guys. These are so annoying. When you get these guys in the pit, I normally just try and skip past them most of the time. They're just annoying. The electric guys that run after you and then just blow up, I can't stand them. Because you can't kill them, that's the thing. They come running towards you and you can't kill them. They're invincible. They just keep chasing you and then they blow up right on top of you. Very frustrating. Thank you to Blizzard for creating those. I appreciate that. I'm sure everybody else does as well. Alright. Ring, black, prism. Yeah, we did it though. Yeah, I didn't die the last couple of times I've done one of the tier 10s, but yeah, we got caught by a bunch of electric explosion guys. It happens. Not a problem. Not a problem. Lurker here, always coming to watch, but I know nothing about these games, so I don't say much. How's the build from a couple of hours ago? Hey, what's up? It's going good. It's going good. I made some really good progress today. Like, a lot of really good progress today. I'm really happy now with where my build is. Like the skills I'm using and everything. I'm really like the synergy. Like, it's all starting to come together now. There's just a couple of things I need to do. I need this unique dagger that goes with the dread claws. I need that. And I just need to keep upgrading the rest of the stuff, really. It's pretty much it. We're pretty much there. I just need to get the rest of the ancestrals and GAs on these other bits. We've got a good ring crafted up now, which is pretty solid. Need a new amulet. Yeah, I need a new amulet. But I mean, I need a new focus. I need new weapon. Weapon's okay, but I could do with a better one. Yeah, it's kind of alright. It's kind of alright. It's not too bad. I need to re-roll the talismans as well to get more skills on to occult skills. Well, not really occult skills. Occult does this. Occult boosts the sigil, which is nice. What you want is rank skill plus rank to Abyss. Abyss is fine because that's Abyss. That's Abyss. So's that and that. Not that. But also ranks to Demonology is also good because that's Demonology. That's Demonology. That's Demonology, that's Demonology, that's Demonology, like everything's Demonology except for that. So I think plus ranks to Demo would probably be the best ones to go for, but you know what, re-rolling these. What's my movement speed at right now? It's a pain in the ass. That's the truth. It's a pain in the ass. I still haven't managed to finish it on my Sorcerer because it's just a pain. What's my movement speed at right now? 200, but overcapped by 22. Oh wow. Shit, I'm overcapped by 22. Okay, hold on a minute. Which one's got the movement speed on it? That one. Let's re-roll this one then. How much have I got? 1500. Oh, I might not get it back. Okay, it needs to be this. It has to be Mlor, otherwise I can't use it. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be an insane GA then for a moment. Luckily, it's not. I'm just looking for a different version of Mlor. Or if I get a better one, then we'll go over there. I'll switch it out. +3 to Demo skills. Ooh. Yeah, we'll switch that out. So switch it. And that's how you do it. Like, you just switch it out. Shit, where'd it go? I know. So now we can we'll re-roll this one. So you just keep re-rolling and then switch them out as you get better ones. So +3 to Demo skills is pretty solid. We'll have that. And then we'll re-roll again. +2 to occult skills. That's Malor, but that's literally, I mean, I don't want that one. I'm being greedy now. No. No. Uh-oh. No. 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 GA, but it's got +3 to Hellfire and Craft. I got a GA on the crafting material drop. No way, dude. That's rough. All stats. A Malor of all stats would be nice. +2 to Abyss skills. Yeah, go on. We'll use that. Alright, so we'll have the +2 to Abyss. Now start re-rolling again. No. All stats on Phoba, no. This one's got all stats as well, actually. This one's got a higher amount, though, so take that one. Okay, re-roll. I just want to get my Malor back so I can put it back in and get the set bonus at this point. Linter 70. All stats. Now we've got Abyss skills. Oh, look, I got Malor back, but it's only got some crappy lucky hit stuff on. So do I take the gamble and keep rolling? Fuck it, let's do it. All stats. I need to get Malor back. Oh no. Oh, +2 to demonology skills though, and crafting material drop. Oof. I will switch it though, because that one's got +3 to occult skills. This one is +2 to demo skills, so we'll take the demo skills. Reroll. We need Malor back. Linter with demo skills. Yeah. Wait, I think we take demo skills over Abyss, right? Yeah, we do. I'm pretty sure, because that's not Abyss. Wait, that is demo, Abyss, demo, Abyss, demo. I mean, okay, so the benefit of having the demo over the Abyss is the demo will actually boost Tortured Wretch. Okay. And the other ones don't. The Abyss doesn't. So yeah, you would switch that out and put demo in. Okay, makes sense. I don't think I'm going to get Malor back though. I've only got a couple more rolls. I'll just take Malor, any Malor back at this point. Okay, Phoba with 2 Abyss skills. We probably will take that. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And we need Malor. Where's Malor? Malor! And all stats. Okay, perfect. There you go. We're not going to take any more gambles now because I'm running out of materials to re-roll. But yeah, no, we got the 47 all stats. That's fine. That's fine. Just put that down there for a minute. I want to keep these pink ones. I'm going to try these out tomorrow. That's going to be tomorrow's project, seeing if these sigil ones are any good. We're going to try them out tomorrow. Okay, let's just get rid of all this shite now. And we're going to delete all those, say bye-bye. And we're going to delete all those, say goodbye. Okay, great. I'm using this charm, even though this seal, even though it's only got 5 charm slots on it, because it's got a double boost for Harash, which is what we're using. And it's got max life, damage, and cooldown. So it's a pretty good seal. Unless I can find something better. Gonna need to get a 6 charm slot though, so we can get the unique one in there. But we'll do that later. It's not a big rush to do that right now. Okay, cool. Well, we just upped our damage by a significant amount because now we have plus ranks to skills on all of them except for one. So that's pretty good. Let's go and kill the Uber boss. And who is the Uber boss we need to go and kill? It is Glacial Fissure. That means it's the beast in the ice. All right, let's go. That was a bit faster than last time. That's good. Let's do it again. Anybody can drop this dagger. It can drop from any boss. There's no specific uber boss that drops it. It can come from any of them. Have I got any ring? Have I got any keys left? Yeah, I got 4. Let's do another one. Really wanted to get that dagger today. Oh wow, he flew away. Oh dude, seriously? Stand still. Thanks. Stop flying away, bro. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait. Maybe off below? Oh, man. Rip. Ripperoonie, guys. Ripperoonie. No dagger for us. Damn. Cool, I was in when you were figuring out claw stuff. Yeah, no, it's going really well now. I got this claw build really going good. Aspect of Deeper Shadows, Aspect of Misfortune, okay. Let's go grab the Whisper Cache. Lost dagger. That's junk. I can't turn that into my dagger. Let's go for collections of material collection. I'll go for the talismans. We're looking for a seal, so I'll keep the unique one because I can use those for making unique charms. Okay. Nothing to break down there. I wonder if the mace will turn into a dagger. I highly doubt it. The spine of Tathamet. There's actually a unique mace in the game. Okay. Rip. All right, guys. Well, there you go. That's gonna be conclude my D4 stream for today. We made some really good progress on this build. We were able to do fairly comfortably do Torment 10 pits. I died once at the end on the last one just because of the bloody electric shit, but we've done a bunch of them beforehand and had no deaths, no problems. So yeah, Torment 10 today, which is pretty good on the new Warlock build. We're getting the claws going good. We're able to get, I'm going to call it the double claws build because we're able to have the claws coming out of us and also our greater demon, which is really nice. We're literally up all the time on our shadow form, which is really good. And we've got some good damage, some good sustain, and things are going really well. If we can get the rest of these gear pieces upgraded and get that unique dagger in place, then yeah, I don't know, maybe we can push up to the higher Torment 12 pits and stuff and see how we go from there. But no, the build's going really well. It's working well. The synergy's good. I like what we've got put together here. So yeah, stay tuned for more D4 as we continue to work out the min-max our Warlock. I'm going to go get some food. I'll be back in a couple of hours or so for our evening stream where we're going to be playing Oblivion Remastered and continue playing that. See how that goes tonight. Well, if I see you then great. If I don't see you, then no worries. Enjoy the rest of your day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you later. Until then, though, stay safe, everyone. And peace out. Laters, guys. Bye.